All right, so I already got us booted up. It is Monday, the 15th of spring in our playthrough here on year 2. It is currently raining from the sounds of it and from the looks of it in the top right corner. What does that mean for us? Not much. I don't think it changes really anything as far as how we're going to approach the day. We've got a pretty regular routine we've been doing and taking care of our animals and whatnot. Um, we finally got our house expanded. I can show that off here for a second. We got our house expanded and we got this whole like nursery area, which is super cool, but we don't have children. So do we need it? No. Do we have it? Yeah. Got a note from Haley. Tom, I thought it would be fun to write you a note. I had so much fun with the cows yesterday. I'm starting to understand why you chose the farmer's life. Hope to see you soon, Haley. That's a sweet note from Haley. We got a note from Shane. Hey, I thought it would be fun to send you a letter. I don't even know what to write, though. Here, I've enclosed a treat for you. Don't tell anyone, but I snatched it from the back room of Jojo Mart ages ago. Okay, see you soon, Shane. And it's a pizza. So, Shane, you somehow smuggled a pizza into a letter in my mailbox. And not only that, but it is an old pizza that you got from the back of the Jojo Mart, so it's probably expired. That is awesome. Thanks, Shane. Oh, Shane is the best. It's going smooth with a round of Monopoly. So as smooth as this can be, definitely. Because Monopoly is always a very smooth, simple game that no one ever has problems with. Just looks outside, does not look like spring. No, it does not. But it is, I promise. You saying that made me realize I've been playing way too much. I'm on day 10, summer year 2. That's amazing. Tess, you've been grinding. I love it. That's fucking awesome. Although my farm looks skimpy compared to yours. Well, I mean, that's normal. You're on your first playthrough. You're still learning stuff. You're still figuring stuff out. That's normal. You might be further ahead than me, but I would wager that I've probably got a lot more going on my farm in terms of like maximizing my monies and my things. So, you know, I'm sure it's pretty. I mean, that's pretty good that you're already on summer year 2. That is awesome. That is so cool. I'm so glad you're enjoying the game. It is super fun. Dear Thomas, I'd like to surprise my husband with a gift. He's a big fan of leeks. Could you bring me one? Granny Evelyn. Granny Evelyn, I would be absolutely delighted to bring your husband George a leek. Is George mean to me? Yeah, kinda. But for you, anything. She is a sweet meemaw and deserves the world. And so the world we shall give her. The world we shall give her. Speaking of Monopoly, I kind of glossed over that, but I was gonna say, Monopoly is really funny. It's funny that you said it's a smooth Monopoly. I used to play Monopoly a lot with one of my, I had an ex-girlfriend. She really liked Monopoly, and so we'd play, like, not a lot, but we played a couple times, but we didn't play a lot because she would get so mad over it. She'd take it so seriously and get so upset. But I'd always be like, it's mostly a game of luck. It's almost all a game of luck. There's zero skill involved. So like, it's just not worth getting so upset over. She'd get so mad about it. I just never understand it. I never got it because I was like, it's just not that serious. If it was like a skill game like poker and you're getting upset, then you know what? That's valid. Because maybe you're just playing bad and you're getting upset with how you're playing. I get that. I play poker a lot with my friends. I get mad when I play bad because I want to play good. And it's skill based, so you do actually affect how well you're gonna do. But in a game like Monopoly, man, it's pure chance. Pure chance. Thomas lore, a little Thomas lore for you. This is a sprinkle, a dash of Thomas lore. People always say they want to hear more Thomas lore, and I'm happy to give it. I just don't know what Thomas lore is like ever appropriate. I don't ever want to know what to talk about unless I just think of a random story. My farm is large. I only have one character on Switch, 2 modded, and 1 on PlayStation. Noobs, you are a Stardew Valley king. I love it. Life happens wherever you are, whether you make it or not. Well said. George is sweet if you warm up to him. Yeah, he's cool. Once you start, like, I think he actually treats us fairly well because we've got him maxed out on our hearts, on our friendship level. But even so, let's just say he gets a little cranky. George gets a little cranky, and I'm gonna be honest with you, there are days don't care for it, frankly. Don't care for it at all. Like, George, just cut the bullshit, man. I'm a man, you're a man. Let's just handle this like men. But instead, he just tries to belittle me. And I don't appreciate it. It makes me feel bad. Okay, looks like we collected all of our things. I've got a bunch of rhubarbs. I'm not sure what I'm doing with these. Probably gonna turn them into wine, like every other thing I do with my fruit. Let's just chuck them in here with the rest of our random goods. We got a strawberry, we got a cactus. Where the hell did I get a strawberry and a cactus from? Oh, these are definitely gifts. I definitely have these as gifts down here. When I have things, I try to organize my inventory, kind of like Minecraft almost. I try and keep my inventory organized in a way that I will understand why I have things in a certain spot. This makes a little more sense than Minecraft. You have more space. Whenever I have like my third row, I always try and keep gift items in my third row so that whenever I come back, I remember, like I did just now, that like, oh, these are gift items. You're holding on to these for when you bump into the right person, you can just give it to them. That's usually how I try and do gifts, and it usually works out pretty well. It usually works out for me. Do we keep the pizza? Yeah, I'll keep the pizza. It's not worth that much, and we could save it and give it to somebody as a gift or eat it if we wanted to. I think Shane and a couple other characters actually have pizza as one of their loved gifts, or at least one of their liked gifts, so we'll hold on to it. We can sell the mayo, we can sell the truffle oil. I'm gonna keep the ruby, and yeah. Okay, cool. We had to get a leek for good old Georgie boy. All right, cool. Let's go check on our animals, so much like the greenhouse, and then, we picked up our iridium pickaxe last time, so that was hype. I've been wanting to get that for a while, so we got that done, which is great. So honestly, we could do a whole lot of things today. We just gotta figure out what we want to do. I've got a lot of money to spend. I gotta figure out how we're gonna spend it. What does battleship count as? Luck or strategy? That's a good question. I mean, I think it's you know what? No, I think battleship kind of combines both a little bit, wouldn't you think? There's a little bit of luck involved in strategy, or there's a little bit of strategy involved in battleship, I think. Not a lot, but a little. I'd say it's like, maybe like 80-20 luck versus strategy in battleship. It's majority just guessing, but you can kind of, sort of, if you were like, kind of big braining it, you can maybe get some strategy involved, depending on, kind of like, I guess, I don't know, how high level you're trying to get with it. Alright, we got all of our lovely animals. We're getting no truffles today with the rain, unfortunately, but that's all good. Oh, today's the desert festival. Okay, well, I guess I know what we're doing today. Shoot. So it looks like today is the desert festival. This is one of the newer events that got added into the game as part of the 1.6 patch, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what's at the desert festival, but we can go check it out. See what's happening. Would actually be a great time to go give a gift to Sandy, who I always forget to give gifts to. Just because she's so out of the way. We can put the milk away for now. Put those eggs away for now. We got this wool, so we can spin this. Molly's my favorite board game. Everyone write out his lore. Sort of fandom page about his lore. I don't think I've given enough lore to even try and write a fandom page about my lore. And even if I did, I don't know why you'd want to. I'm not... I'm not worth the time, believe me. I am not near interesting enough to write a fandom lore page about me. He's ignoring my quotes. I'm not... Okay, yes, I was kind of ignoring them noobs. I was reading them to myself, but there was just a lot of them, so I was kind of like trying to keep up with what everyone else was saying, and at the same time, so forgive me. It was not purely my intent, but A little bit, yeah. But I did see Muhammad Ali. Friendship is a priceless gift that cannot be bought nor sold, but but its value is greater than a mountain made of gold. Yeah, and also, I don't know much to say about that, but beautiful quote, fantastic quote. And since here, I'll contribute. Since you're typing a lot of quotes, noobs, I'll tell you one of my favorite quotes. And one of my favorite quotes is actually a line from the Bible. And I am not a super religious person. I don't really like practice really. I have a faith that my family, like, we would call ourselves this, but like we really hardly practice it in reality. So I'm not atheist, but I'm not like not you wouldn't call me devout by any sense of the imagination. But there's one line from the Bible that, paraphrasing, goes along the lines of like, greater love hath no man than he that lays his life down for a friend or for his friends. And I just think that's awesome. That was something I saw one day. I wrote it down and I've remembered it ever since. I think it's just beautiful, you know? Not to get all sentimental or anything, but I would do anything for my friends. They mean the world to me, and I hope that everyone has friends they can say that of, because it's really a special feeling. And I think it's beautiful, you know, and I mean it for myself. Like I would give my life for my friends. Hopefully, without a second thought, should that ever actually happen. But you pray that doesn't actually have to happen in the first place. But you know, that's the general idea. Would contribute to the Thomas Lower page. I'm glad you would contribute, Tubby. I don't know what you contribute. I don't know why you'd want to, but I'm glad you're so inspired, I guess, by my lore, by my truly painfully average American young adult lore. Like I don't know. I'm trying to think of like any kind of lore that would be genuinely interesting about me. That'd be like, whoa, okay, you know what? That's pretty unique and cool. I've got very little. I'm woefully plain, I fear. I fear I am woefully plain. Also, here's, oh gosh, just banging my desk. All right. So I think our farm's good. We've done our like daily chores. I think now it's time to go to this desert festival. God, the whole town's there. Jesus Christ. Let's hit the quest real quick. Help wanted. Robin would like to hire someone for you to fetch a ruby. You'll be paid for your time. Ooh, that's definitely accepting that. That's an easy quest. We already have rubies. Assuming we don't have to get another one. If it just means deliver, yeah, just bring Robin a ruby. That's an easy quest. Oh, hell yeah. That is basically free. So we'll do that. Awesome. Let's grab a ruby. If we see Robin at the desert festival, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to give it to her, but we can. It'll maybe let us give it to her. I'm not sure. And then for Sandy, who we'll see at the desert festival, she likes cactuses and coconuts. She loves crocus flowers. Do I have any crocus flowers? Is kind of the thing here. I really don't think I do. I'm gonna check real fast, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. Oh, never mind. I do. Oh, look at that. All right, boom. Oh yeah. All right, let's get to the desert because if we don't get there by a certain time, we will miss the event. We gotta get the hell out of there. All right, here we go. Let's grab this dandelion because why not? We will buy our ticket to the desert for 500 gold and get on over there so we can enjoy this little desert bash that is happening. A little shindig in the desert, if you will. Hey, look at this, man. This is cool. Oh, this is super cool. Look at this. This is awesome. All right. Hey, Lewis, after a long, dark winter, this festival is a good way to revive everyone. Yeah, I'd say so. We got Marnie here who's got a stall. What she's selling? We got, damn, 150 hay? I would love that for one calico egg. I don't remember how one acquires a calico egg. If only I knew. 50 calico eggs for 1 truffle oil? Are you out of your mind? That is insane. I can make those easy, man. I have boring lore, TBH. I feel like most people probably have boring lore. But, you know, there's some folks that have very interesting lore, which is always really cool. My lore, I think, is not overly exciting. And that's totally fine. Pretty normal. My lore is insane. Why do I not doubt that for a second, Tess? I feel like you're telling the truth. I feel like that's honest. I feel like you'd have some insane lore. And honestly, lore doesn't have to be crazy to be good. Sometimes basic, boring lore can be good lore. We got Linus. That's not Linus. This is Linus is the homeless guy. That's Linus. This is Vincent. Vincent, of course. Vincent has got a stall as well. I didn't know they give out stalls to sell things to children. He's selling chipped. What is this? Chipped amphora for a calico egg. It's an artifact that we don't actually have yet, so I'd like to get my hands on that if I could. Same with the skeletal hand. That'd be nice as well. Huh, so I need to figure out how to get calico eggs. I don't remember how to get these, so we gotta figure that out. This weather's just perfect. I can't tell where my skin ends and the air begins. You call that perfect? I call that humid as hell. This is probably the busiest time of the year for me. It's nice to be able to see everyone. It is, Sandy. Also, I have a gift for you. There you go. Ah, even in winter, Stardew Valley has beautiful flowers. Let's see what Sandy's hearts is at for us now. Not bad. 3.5 to go. Not too shabby. I'm thinking your fashion sense doesn't quite match your inner feeling. Just step in the box and we'll fix you up. Gonna give me a makeover? Let's do it. Say less. Okay, before we continue, let me visualize your aura to see what kind of style will make you happiest. We're getting a makeover? Oh my gosh. This is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've got it. I'm coming in, so don't be alarmed. Too much hair gel. Oh, she's just cutting my shit up. Oh, that's funny. All right. What do we got? I better be looking snazzy. Yes, I can feel it. Your inner self and outer self are now in perfect alignment. I can't wait for you to see the new you. Why do I feel like she fucked my shit up? Here we come. We're gonna walk out. And... oh. You're looking great. Come back another day and we'll put together a fresh new look for you. What is this? Looks like I'm trying to go on like some date with some girl, you know, some random some random chick at some fancy restaurant, like a nice little pink button-up shirt and khaki pants. You turned me into a basic bitch. You turned me into a basic ass dude. I was like a freaking pimp with my prismatic shirt on and my chicken mask. And now I look like your basic average Silicon Valley white dude. You took away all my flair. What the hell? I don't think this is the move at all. Totally fucked my shit up. Is that a club card? Yes. Oh my gosh. You may enter. Oh. This is the entrance to the casino, by the way, for those who don't know. I forgot I had access to that. I hadn't actually gone there yet. I'm not going to do that now. We'll do that later. Suspicious guy. Eyes on the race, kid. We can talk later. Okay, he's betting on the horses, or in this case, the scorpions, I guess. Sam, what's up, buddy? Hey, Thomas, check out my cactus. I'm trying to think of a name for him. Okay. Hey, I'm just hanging out with this bird. She seems to like me. I'm glad you fixed up the bus. This is really fun. That's great, guys. I'm here for the free cactus. Cactus man, that look in your eye. It says, I need a cactus or I'm gonna burst. Are you ready to welcome a new cactus into your life? Absolutely. Great, let's see. What the hell is that? Yes, he bears a striking resemblance to you. Don't you agree? Brother, that ain't a cactus. That is an abomination you've given me. What is that? Okay, we've been given a cactus. Wouldn't call that a cactus by any stretch of the imagination, but we'll take it, I guess. I'm just wondering, if I lived here instead of Stardew Valley, would my art look different? I guess. The toefield is milky, but with plenty of... Hold on, back up. What? The toefield is milky. Gross. I don't like the way you said that. But with plenty of body. Still a bit mellower than back home. Oh, pardon me. I've become something of a sand connoisseur. Don't... If I catch any of y'all ever describing sand as having a milky toe feel, you better hope we never cross paths ever in your life. That is disgusting. That is vile. What the hell? Sand having a milky toe feel. That is... Oh, that's disgusting. I hate that so much. I hate that with every fiber of my being. That's like what I imagine people who don't like hearing moist is what that's like. That's what, like, the kind of reaction that gets out of you. I used to have a girl that would sit next to me in math class in, like, 6th grade. She, like, would get visibly upset if you said the word moist. It, like, bothered her to her core. And once, like, middle school boys figured that out, being middle school boys, oh, that's all they said all day long. It was just moist, 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 and she would freak out, dude. She would lose her shit. It was crazy. Tess dropping some lore on us. I don't really have gym lore. I was a professional swimmer for 7 years and received a scholarship for it. Damn. Okay, Tess, I see you. Professional swimmer out here. Damn, that's sick. If the bouncer moved, you can go in. Yeah. I know you can go to the casino. I'm just gonna check out the festivals first. And when I did try weightlifting, I was doing really well, and I got overconfident and dropped a 35-pound dumbbell on my chest, and it literally knocked the wind out of me. And I was so embarrassed, I never went back. Hey, I've been there. We all have those embarrassing gym moments that you're just kind of like, you kind of want to forget ever took place. I think for me, the most embarrassing gym moment I ever had was at my local YMCA. I was using an inclined bench press, which for those of you who don't know, it's like a flat bench press where you lay down and you have a bar, like the typical barbell, and you just do presses. It's like that, but it's at an incline. So instead of being flat like this, it's angled like that, and it's supposed to target more of your upper chest is the idea. And I was doing that, and I just had put on the weight on just uneven, and I just wasn't thinking. I was just listening to music. My head wasn't all there. So I had like, let's say, I'm just gonna throw out a number here. I don't know if it's true. I had like I had like 60 pounds on one side and like 45 on the other, or something like that. And so I went to press off with the weight, right? And I went to pick it up, and I pressed, and I went, just the whole weight just slammed down on the floor. And I was like, I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my God, no way I just did that. Because at the time, I'd been weightlifting well long enough that I shouldn't have made that mistake. I just wasn't paying attention. I just wasn't thinking. And it's funny because it's one of those things where it's like, people look at you because it's a loud sound, but then like in reality, they don't care. Like if I see someone making a mistake, unless it's like just super dumb, you'll look at it and you might be like, oh, that's kind of dumb to yourself. You might like kind of chuckle at them to yourself. But then you go back to your thing and you don't even care. But like when you're the person it happens to, oh my God, I was so embarrassed. Because it's what it is, it's the sound. It's so loud. It boomed throughout the YMCA, and it was packed. It was like evening time YMCA in my area. It is busy. And I was so red in the face, man. I remember I just racked the weight. I was gonna do like one more set, and I was like, nah, I'm done. I just racked the weight, and I went and sat down and just stretched for a little bit, because I was so embarrassed, man. I felt like a tool. It was so bad. All right, we got a race announcer. Guess the winner and receive some fabulous prizes. Well, yes, please. I love gambling on horses. I love this. This is awesome. Who do you think will win? Speed Rooster, King Sting, or Cactus Crawler? We gotta go King Sting. That's just a great name. We gotta go King Sting. That's just a great name. All right, we're betting on King Sting to win. King Sting? Okay, now sit back and enjoy the race. All right. We've bet on King Sting. I've been promised a race. Nothing's really happening. Are they gonna race? You've said twice now, let's see if King Sting can pull this off. That's great. Are they gonna do anything? They really ain't moving a whole lot. I guess we'll come back to that. Weird. All right, this is the regular desert merchant who is here all the time. What's he got? Anything good that we can afford? Not really. He's got some spicy eel, which I do like to get a lot because it's great for energy and for mining. But we've already got a bunch, and I don't want to give him my ruby. Oh, the race is starting. Oh my gosh, the race. Guys, the race is starting. All right, we need King Sting. King Sting, baby. Come on. I bet the house on King Sting. I'll lose my mortgage if I don't get this. Oh, King Sting's off to a massive start. Look at him go. He's flying. Come on, King Sting. I'm worried it's going to be a tortoise in the hare situation. Come on, King Sting. What happened? He spun out. Come on, King Sting. Come on, baby. You got it. Come on, King Sting. He's killing it. He's got a nice lead here. Leaping across the canopies. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You're almost there, King Sting. Final stretch. I mean, he's got this in the bag, doesn't he? Surely. King Sting. And King Sting takes the crown. Let's go. That's so goofy. Such speed has really been seen before. I mean, do I know how to pick him or do I know how to pick him? King Sting, my goat. My goat. Come by and collect your prize. What is my prize? My prize is going to be a calico egg. Congratulations. Here's your prize. Oh, yeah. It's not just one calico egg. It's 20 calico eggs. Holy crap. Okay. Well, now we can go buy some stuff. Okay, all right. That's what I'm talking about. King Sting, baby. That's my goat right there. Have you seen the size of these calico eggs? Just imagine the protein. Oh, Alex, come on. There's more to life than just hitting macros and getting your carb intake, buddy. Gotta live a little. Gotta have a slice of pizza every once in a while. Gotta have some delicious fluffy French toast, my guy. Why, hello there. Hungry? Yes, of course. Ooh, yes, I'm very pleased to hear that. Don't slurp. Don't be weird. I'd like to make you a very special dish. Something perfectly suited to your unique taste. May I? For free? How can I say no? Ooh, very good. Now, what will you have? Party beans, a cave loaf, rare fruit, or extremely sharp cheddar, or shrimp. Those are pretty varied options. I'm not going to lie to you. Party beans, cave loaf, rare fruit, extremely sharp cheddar. Not sharp cheddar, guys. Extremely sharp cheddar. And shrimp. And all of these, and then there's just shrimp. Excuse me. Low-key, I'm kind of leaning toward this extremely sharp cheddar. That could be kind of fire. It's not sharp cheddar. Hell, it's not even just cheddar. It's extremely sharp cheddar. My senior year, I decided to try softball. I don't even know how to catch a ball. I don't know what I was thinking. I played bench. I played left bench the whole year. At the end of the year, they had a game where all the seniors had to play. I hit the ball, ran to first base, ran to second, and then overran the third base and got out because I'm literally dumb and thought you could overrun every base. No! Are you telling me you would have had a triple? You would have had a triple if you just didn't run over third base? That's crazy. So you're saying you're not that good, but you hit a triple, is what you're telling me. You hit a stand-up triple, but because you overran third base, they tagged you out. That's insane. That's wild, Tess. I played baseball all the way up through high school. I played until I was a sophomore in high school, and then I stopped there because I just wasn't that good. And I was never that great, so I wasn't hitting triples or anything like that. So that's insane that you hit a triple then just still then just you just didn't know the base running rules. That's so unfortunate because a triple would be amazing on senior night. On senior night, hitting a triple would have been electric. Can you hatch the eggs? I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe. I feel like I think the eggs are meant to be currency though for the desert event, so I'm not sure if you can actually take them. Or maybe you can, but I don't know if they do anything. Shrimp, the cocktails give luck if I remember. Oh, is it a cocktail? If it's a luck-based thing, I definitely would take that because getting a luck boost is super nice. Maybe the extremely sharp cheddar would give you a damage boost. I am super curious about the sharp cheddar. It's kind of calling my name. I think it's kind of speaking to me. Yep, it was so sad. I was like, I'm not out. I made it, and they were like, girl, you are, girl, you are out. Damn, that sucks. That's crazy. You were like, you weren't that good, but you hit a triple. You still hit a triple. You just didn't know to stay on the bag. That's so unfortunate, man. That'd been such an awesome story. Like, oh yeah, the left bench player comes in on senior night and just cracks a triple. That's such a bummer, man. That's a brutal story. I feel so bad. All right, we're taking the extremely sharp cheddar. Why not? Ah, yes, the extremely sharp cheddar. Excellent choice. Now, what kind of sauce will you have? We get sauce with it. We can go a rich marinara, a mushroom cream, a cherry soup, or uncomfortably hot sauce. Because uncomfortably hot sauce pairs so well with extremely sharp cheddar. I think I am going to go with the hot sauce, though. Just because we have the hot eel meal that I was just showing that the merchant sells. That stuff is actually great for mining because it gives you a ton of energy, health, a luck boost, a speed boost. And so I'm thinking if this hot sauce does any of those things, it would be super good. We're going to go for the uncomfortably hot sauce. Very good. A healthy drizzle of uncomfortably hot sauce to round out the dish. All right. Let's see it. What has he got? Voila. I call it nachos of the desert. Enjoy. Okay. Oh, we just eat it. We don't get the heat. We just eat it. Okay. So we ate some nachos of the desert. Cool. It just gave us a crazy energy boost. But that's about it seems. Oh, no, that's not it, it seems. They give us boost. Oh, wait. Whoa! +3 attack and +1 speed. Damn, that's a crazy boost. God damn. That's so nice. Oh, my lord. Is that a thing we can make now? I don't see it in our cooking list here of things. We don't have it, like, learned as in we've made it, but I don't see it. I don't see the picture popping up either, though. That's a crazy dish, man. That's wild. I did sparring. I have some stories about that, but I don't like them. I don't know. I was just thinking in chat. All good. Thinking out loud, but thinking in chat. I think out loud all the time. Hell, I'm thinking out loud pretty much the entirety of this stream. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I hate the cooking with a passion. I had to do it for completion. It sucked. The cooking is cool. I just think it's unfortunate because I think so much of it you just don't have to do. So you're not going to organically cook most of these meals because you just don't need to. Kind of like you said, noobs, you're going to have to, if you want to complete all the cooking stuff or like having cooked all the meals, you have to go out of your way to cook all of them when you really would probably not do that ordinarily. Because you just only need a couple decent meals that give you a lot of energy and health, and you're pretty much good. And a few that are really good for certain boosts, but other than that, you kind of don't really need many of these meals. They're cool. They're super cool looking, and they're super neat, but you just don't need them. All right. We got a nice attack and speed boost, but I'm not really going to do much with it. We could go mining, but I'm not sure if I'm going to. Do you have much luck in the local waters? You look like you could be a strong angler if you set your mind to it. Oh, I am, Willie. Oh, I am. Willie's challenge, catch 3 sandfish. I might do that. Let's see what's around here first. Normally I provide all the food for town festivals, but not today. It's nice to be able to relax. Gus, you deserve it, man. You're a hard-working lad. You deserve to just take the day off and relax. Oh, we got some more calico eggs. Nice. Let's talk to Marlin. Hey there, Thomas. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild Challenge booth. Every day we'll have a pair of challenges for you to choose from. Complete one and the guild will reward you with a bounty of calico eggs. Once you've selected a challenge, you won't be able to change your decision, so choose carefully. Okay. It's a brand new day. Come back when you've proven yourself in the caverns. I hope you've kept your weapons maintained. You'll need them in top form for today's challenges. Okay, so you know what? We actually might go to the mines because this could be fun. We got 2 challenges. We got a monster hunt and a deep dive. We've got descend into the skull cavern and slay 10 purple slimes, which gives us 35 calico eggs. Or we've got a deep dive, which is to reach level 30 of the skull cavern, which gives us 50 calico eggs. If I have my bombs, because typically when you go into skull cavern, you want to bring lots of bombs because you can clear away rocks to find the staircase down a lot easier. If I have my bombs, I'm tempted to do that reach level 31. That's not that hard to do. It's pretty easy to do. I think I'm still gonna try it too. Yeah, let's try it. We're gonna try and reach level 30. It could be really tough, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it a shot. Got some more calico eggs in the trash. Look at that. Okay, and then there's this odd gray thing with glowing eyes that are staring at me, who sells a bunch of stuff. How great. Okay, so we've got 32 calico eggs. We can buy a decent bit of stuff here. We've got a Woodcutter's Weekly, Calico Statue, Desert End Table, Sandy Rug, Sun Dunes Painting, which is cool. Lucky Lunch is pretty nice. That gives us +3 luck. We get 5 of these for 10 calico eggs, which is not a bad deal. We can get a Mega Bomb, but that's for 15 calico eggs, which is kind of a lot. We can get strawberry seeds. We can get some other stuff that we can't quite afford. Oh, I would love to get this mummy mask. This mummy mask would be so cool. But 120 is a lot. That would be a bit tough to get. Alright, last but not least. What's going on with the our favorite lady? The traveling merchant. She's selling what appears to be a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, she's selling a whole lot of nothing, man. This is a bunch of random crap. Like this does... We can't do anything with this. I'll buy the rare seed, though, because I'm always buying that. Because I'm always buying the rare seeds. They're just good to have. Turning the volume down just a smidge. I remember one match. One kid went in and dropped his arm from his face, so I hit him with a really nice roundhouse kick, dropping him while in gear. He got up, but I got one of the nicest kick I ever hit. We were in gear for sparring, so at least it wasn't his bare skull. Jeez, man. I did boxing a long time ago in sparring. I remember hitting a really nice hook to the liver, dropping the guy, ending the fight in round 1. Good times. So the 2 of my sports stories. That's awesome, man. That's super cool. I've never done like organized like wrestling or fighting like that. It always seems pretty dope. I don't know if I'd ever do it, but it seems pretty cool. Okay. Before we go to the mines, because we're going to go into the mines and we're going to attempt to reach level 30. We don't have a lot of time left in the day, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Before we do that, though, I want to buy some things with our calico eggs. And one of those things is 150... Oh. I don't know why I thought that was saying that for 1 calico egg, I can get 150 hay. I don't know why that's what I thought that meant. It is not what that means. It's saying for 1 calico egg, I get 1 1 thing of hay at a time, which is a way worse deal. And I am not gonna buy any more than my 2 eggs that I just wasted on that. That's such a shame, man. It makes a lot more sense at the end of the day, but a whole calico egg for 1 piece of hay is wild. Now, what I don't have a problem spending 1 calico egg on is this. The chipped Mora and these 2 for the skeletal hand. Because these are both artifacts that I've not found yet. So Gunther will love these for his little collection. We'll give him that. We also got Harvey here. Test your husband. I don't know why I was ashamed about being in dance aerobics class. My legs have become so strong. I should feel as bold as a lion. Hey, you know what, Harvey? Whatever you gotta do to feel more proud of yourself, you know? You take those dance aerobic classes. You go after it, brother. You got it. Welcome to the Skull Cavern Challenge. Calico eggs and mysterious calico statues have appeared throughout the caverns. Your egg rating determines the likelihood of finding calico eggs. Egg rating increases every 5 levels down, as well as whenever you activate a calico statue. But be careful, the calico statues will also invoke various strange and dangerous effects. Visit Guild to receive prizes for achieving a high egg rating. Okay then, sounds simple enough. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so this is the first... Ooh, got some diamonds right off the rip. Nice. This is the first time I've been in the mines here since we started playing Stardew again in the last week. The mines are super fun, in my opinion. Because you get to do a little bit of combat, a little bit of mining. I'd say it's a pretty good time overall. Now, the one deficit or detriment of not having bombs on us is we kind of are forced to break all these rocks by hand in order to figure out where the staircase is. So, I'm pretty sure the desert event, let me double check. The desert event, yes, Desert Festival is 3 days long, thankfully. So when we come back tomorrow, I will be bringing bombs with us. Because we can't keep doing this the way we are. It's just not gonna work. Like, it is very unlikely right now that I will reach level 30 because this is just way too slow and consumes way too much energy. It just don't work. Unfortunately, it just don't work. Like, see, this is so brutal. There we go. Look how long that took, man. Oh! I hate the dragons, man. They're so strong. That takes so much of your health. It seems I'm already regretting not going for the purple slime challenge instead of the level 30 challenge. Because we're finding tons of purple slimes. And there's these guys, these awesome bug dudes, who I can't kill with a normal sword. I need, you guessed it, some bombs. So yeah, not having the bombs was a bit of a mistake on my part, but we're gonna work it out. We're gonna come back tomorrow better than ever. Better than ever. Oh, there we go. We just gotta hope we get lucky. We just gotta hope we get lucky and get some good luck here, and get some staircases to show up quickly. Okay, I'm already taking a lot of damage. Calm down. Relax. Okay, calm down. Getting a little excited. You should try it. It's safe enough. Maybe one day. I feel like I need to do it with someone I know just for it to be fun. I don't think I'd go and try and do organized fighting just for the heck of it. My man, God, I love him. I hate Harvey. Ew, why? He steals my shit if I die. Harvey does be taking our shit when we die, which is kind of fucked up. He's so sweet. I adore his little plane obsession. Why am I simping over pixels? Because they're hot pixels, Tess. They're good-looking pixels. The mines scare me. Cheers. The mines can be a scary place. It can be a little intimidating. The book fair guy has really good stuff, by the way. The book fair guy? Who's that? Did I miss him? I thought I talked to everyone. Go to a boxing gym? I could. I just don't. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't really feel like it. It's not on the things I'm dying to do right now. So, I don't know. Maybe I'd try it if I was. I would definitely only try that for me personally if I had like a friend doing it. If I had like a friend and be like, yo, let's go go to this boxing gym. I'd be like, all right, shit, let's do it. Why not? But I don't have a desire on my own to really go to a boxing gym. Not really, not my thing. I will be honest, I'd love to learn how to fight. Just like, I don't care enough to like go out of my way necessarily. But one day, I think it'd be cool to learn how to fight or box or some combination of the two. All right, so yeah, we're not even gonna get close to our goal of floor 30. Not even gonna get close. But you know what? That's okay. because we yearn for the mines anyways, and we still are having a jolly old time. Just stumbling, bumbling through the mines. as we were meant to do. As all men are meant to do. Just stumble through the mines. It is as it was written. You know? This is how our forefathers envisioned things when they created what they were thinking was a perfect world. They want children and men alike to be able to just stumble through the mines, yearning for them, for what they could find below. Because, you know, the children, they yearn for the mines. They simply yearn for the mines. Everyone knows this. All right. It's already midnight, so yeah, we didn't get very far. That's okay. We're still getting some resources out of it, which is always a plus. That is always a net gain. Like, we got some diamonds and some emeralds, some rubies, all good stuff. So you know what? I'd call this a win. I also did just remember that I didn't bring a teleport totem to teleport us back to the farm. So I need to leave probably like in the next 5 minutes. Probably like now, actually. No, it just went down. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna have to leave because if we don't leave now, we are not making it home. All right. Get me out of here because we're gonna die. Oh shit. Everyone's still here. I've done this event before. I just don't remember it. So, okay, this is cool. So we get people actually stay the whole night, which is super dope. There is a guy up top, if you guys see on the screen, top right, above the tip of the purple tent here, who will teleport us home. So we can actually get home pretty quick. The traveling book guy. The traveling book guy, is that the guy on the top? Is that this guy? This guy in white right here? The guy on the top? I don't think I talked to him actually. I train bare knuckle? That's crazy. You're wild for that. That is bare knuckle is something I would not do because that's just like inviting you to get fucked up, you know? Like that's just inviting crazy injury. So I don't know if I'd ever do bare. I don't actually know it. I don't think I would never do bare knuckle. I went to a new gym. I was using their largest and heaviest bag. I think it was 200 something. It wasn't too bad. I don't like Minecraft. You like Minecraft news? Oh, dude, Minecraft is great. Every so often, I'll go on a Minecraft binge and just play Minecraft. Usually with the fellas. I got all my closest friends are a group of guys, and we'll like every once in a while just go on our Minecraft, get in our Minecraft phases, and just play Minecraft for like 2 weeks, and it's awesome. We actually did that, like my core group of friends, not too long ago, and it was when I had started streaming, so I actually considered streaming it because it would have been so funny because I think my friends are hilarious, and I think like it just would have been such funny content to watch. But I decided that would be stupid just because, well, for 2 reasons. A, because half the stuff that gets said would maybe get me banned off Twitch. It's not like inherently bad stuff. Like no one is a bad or racist or like bigoted person. Everyone's a very good person. It's just like, you know, adults being adults and making stupid jokes that you can't really just make willy-nilly. And also I felt like it'd be weird if people knew I was streaming because then they like couldn't be themselves. So maybe one day I'd like to try something like that, but I didn't think it was the time quite yet. My dad is in his 60s, and he said that he misses the days when we could just send the stupid kids to the coal mines. That's awesome, man. Hell yeah, I love your dad. My dad is also in his 60s, so I'm sure he can relate. Honestly, I'm sure there's days my dad wishes he could send me to the coal mines. I'm sure there's days he wish he could just take my ass and be like, go to the mines, you're pissing me off. And I'd have no choice but just be like, yes, father, and just walk to the mines, banished to the coal mines for 48 hours, come back covered in dust, dirt, sweat, and tears. I hate the upgraded skull caverns. I hate trying to get uranium bars. Brother, you and me are not the same, because I've never even tried to get uranium bars. We're still on iridium around here. We are still on iridium bars around here, so you are having problems that I couldn't even fathom. He has his own day. Oh, the traveling book guy. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes, the traveling book guy. Okay, I'm sorry. I know what you're talking about now. Yes, yes, yes. I train punching bare knuckle. What is wrong with that? Okay, well, I guess if you're saying you train it like on the bag, that's fine. I thought you meant like you fought bare knuckle. I was thinking like you were fighting bare knuckle, like doing bare knuckle sparring matches, and I was like, that's crazy because like you could like, you can get fucked up. Someone punches you and like you take a hit, or you just like there's no protective gear. So sorry, I misinterpreted, but I thought you meant you were doing bare knuckle sparring matches, and I was like, that's fucking crazy. You do you. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, me personally, you ain't gonna catch me doing that, because I like this all in one piece. Boy talk, that is what it's called. Yeah, it's just guys shooting the shit. It's just guys shooting the shit, dudes being dudes. But you know, I don't want to say that because I'm sure girls as well can, have conversations that are just as stupid. That's not an insult to girls. I'm just trying to include them and be like, I'm sure we all have adult stupid conversations with our friends that you probably couldn't stream because then it would be just not allowed. Greetings, friend. Care for a test of knowledge? If you can answer my questions correctly, you'll earn a prize. What do you say? A test of knowledge. I am an avid Jeopardy player. I'll have you guys know. So I think we could kill this actually. They're called radioactive bars. I see. No, I can condition my body with wood. Wait, I can condition my body with wood hitting me and rubbing my shins and arms with a metal rod. I am not that crazy. Sounds a little bit crazy. I don't mean to call you out or anything new. That sounds a tiny bit crazy. But whatever works for you. No, that's funny. All right, let's try this test of knowledge. I'm assuming this is knowledge about Stardew, so let's see how I do. Excellent. Now for the first question. Who runs the animal shop in Pelican Town? The animal shop. That is Marnie. Marnie runs the animal shop. She sells us all of our lovely farm animals. Correct. What season does artichoke grow in? Artichoke. Ooh, this is already tough. Artichoke grows in... Ugh. It's not spring. I'm fairly sure. No hints? Yeah, no hints. No hints. You gotta let me do this. Noobs, you're too much of a Stardew Valley Amadeus. This has gotta be up to my own abilities. Oh, artichoke. Already on question 2, and I'm struggling. Artichoke. I'm thinking artichoke is like... maybe like I want to go fall, and we're gonna go fall. Let's go. It was fall. Question 3. What season can you catch squid? I'm very confident that is winter. Very confident. It was. Okay, nice. Where might you catch the lava eel? The lava eel. Okay. Mine level 20? No. Mine level 60? Possibly. Mine level 100? I think that's the answer. I remember the lava eel is on the lava themed levels of the mine, and they're way closer to the bottom. So I think it's my level 100. Yes, my level 100. Nice. Very good. I'm impressed with your knowledge, friend. Here's your prize. Oh, that's it? Oh, come on. That wasn't too bad. 50 calico eggs. Oh my gosh. Yo, we got a whopping 91 calico eggs. We ain't doing too bad. We ain't doing too bad, y'all. Damn. Okay, cool. 91 calico eggs, and I think we can save these probably and bring them back the next day and keep compounding our calico eggs to get more and more calico eggs. All right, let's talk to this guy. 250 gold to send us home. Yes, please. Send me home. It is 1:30 a.m. We made it back just in the nick of time. I don't really have time to collect any of this stuff, and I also don't have space in my inventory to collect it in the first place. We're just going to walk inside. We're going to hit the hay. Nope, we're going to pet Bobo first. Because we have to. And then we're going to hit the hay. So as far as money made today, it's gonna be like next to none. Yeah, that's fine. Because we will deposit all of our goods today instead, and that's where we're gonna make the lots of dollars. Yeah, those questions were pretty easy. I was thinking they'd be, I didn't think they'd be crazy, but I thought they'd be a little bit harder than that. Just a smidge. But those are pretty simple. Okay. First things first, we need to sort through our crazy inventory now. All right, that takes care of a lot of it. You know what? I'm gonna put all my gifts away, unless I can guarantee who's at the festival right now. So far, no one. Did I hold on to the gifts? I could in case I bump into any of them, but that's just inventory space that is being taken up that could be used for the mines. And we've only got a few folks who we really need to be giving gifts to. So you know what? Yeah, I'm going to put my gift stuff away. The only thing I'm going to bring is the crocus flower for Sandy, since we always see her. We only see her in the desert, so it makes the most sense to bring her gift. Hi, I'm new here. Hi, noobs. Welcome. So nice to meet you. Make a chest and out of all of your stuff you plan on selling, and sell it on the last day of the season. Trust. That was so you see what I said. I figured that was what you were. That was what you were getting at. Yeah, I mean, I could make a chest and sell everything at once. I mean, it'd be fun just to see how big the number is, but I don't really see the point otherwise. I mean, it's just getting your money all at once versus over time. I guess it would be good for saving me time. Instead of going back and forth to the bin every day, I would just put everything in the chest. And that would just be like my sell chest. So that might be a good idea, actually. And you might be onto something, noobs. And yes, you're telling me to check the fortune teller. No need. We actually have an indicator thanks to our handy dandy mod up here that says maybe you should stay home today, meaning our luck is bad. We have bad luck today, which is unfortunate. That is unfortunate considering I wanted to go back in the mines. That kind of sucks. So I'm not too sure how we're going to handle that. I mean, we're going to go no matter what, but a low luck day definitely hurts us, to say the least. It definitely hurts us, which is not great. All right. We still haven't organized our shit, though. We need to organize our stuff. I got way too much stuff. I need to sort through it. Let's just start putting as much stuff away as we can. All right. Putting stuff away. Putting stuff away. Putting stuff away. Okay. Okay, let's put that in there. Let's put my clothes back on and get rid of this goofy ass outfit. I don't know what Caroline was smoking, but or not Caroline, excuse me. Emily. I don't know what Emily was smoking, but not rocking with that fit. This fit we got here is way better. So much better. Let's just go ahead and toss these clothes in here, because why not? Okay. We got a cactus. I thought we had cactuses in one of our chests, didn't we? It was in this one, yes. We'll then take a crocus flower for Sandy. Oh yeah, we got our cactus decoration. This monstrosity. Let's put it right here. I don't know where else we're gonna put it. That absolute freak of nature. That non-cactus. That is just not a cactus. I don't know what to tell you. That just ain't a cactus. It just isn't. Alright, we got our animals here. We got some truffles. Nice. Love that. Let's get our milk pail. I don't think anyone needs to be sheared. Nope, we got no sheep needing to be sheared, so we don't need our shears. Collect all our milk. No, I don't have an auto collector yet. I've been meaning to get one. I just haven't done it yet. It's been kind of lacking on the auto collector, but yeah, the auto collector is kind of a need because it would save me a ton of time. I think they cost 25K, right? Which I could easily afford right now. So I really should be getting that. Honestly, the only thing that stopped me right now is it just depends on if Marnie is home or if she's gonna be at the or if she's at the desert festival. You know? Can I close the gate, please? Thank you. Damn pig, can get out of the way, man. You blocking my gate. I saw myself at the end of the season. I made one season 4.3 million. Jesus, that is crazy. That's not even, I can't. I don't even make close to that in one season. If I had a wager, I'd probably my max in one season is probably closer to like 200K, maybe 250 if I'm being generous. I guess maybe. I don't know. I've never actually kept track. Um, I've also never gotten super deep in any one playthrough because I always have the bad habit, like I've said before, of just getting into a playthrough, getting tired of the game, putting it aside, and then coming back to it later, and then binging it again. So I never have like a full cohesive playthrough that just goes the distance, you know? I'd like to try and do that with this playthrough. Just play it on stream every once in a while, whenever I'm feeling like it, whenever you guys want to see it. We can just play a Stardew Valley stream for fun. It's like a chill day, and we can slowly but surely watch the farm grow and prosper. That's the idea, at least. I just found Shane passed out by the cliff. I just brought him my husband, and now I feel like I feel like a harlot. A harlot. I feel like a harlot. Hey, you're not a harlot for just helping a man out, helping a man get back on his feet. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Or maybe you are. You know what? No, maybe you're right, Tess. Maybe you are a harlot. Such a great word. Maybe you are just a harlot. That's wild to call yourself a harlot. That is really funny. All right. I think we got all of our daily chores done for the most part. Got a few things though I still need to get at my inventory. One of them being these salmon berries, but I don't know where I put these at all. Where did I put my salmon berries? I know I swear I've got some around here. I'm very confident I do. We're just gonna throw them in here. I don't know where they are. We're just gonna throw them in here. In the interest of saving time, we'll throw them in there. We also are not gonna see Gunther probably in a bit, so let's just throw these in here. The chests are unorganized. Don't ask me about it. I know they're unorganized. I know it's terrible. We'll get there. I promise. We will get to organized chest soon, someday. I swear it. We will get there, man. We'll get there. Let's take this hay and put it in the silo real quick. How much hay do we have in the silo? We got 318 in the one. And I can't check the other. It's in a bad spot. That's fine. 318. All right. Last but not least, I have this rare seed. So we need to plant it. So we'll just smack it down right there. Perfect. We'll get some strawberries in here, some coffee beans. Excellent. Nice. All right, we'll drop this stuff off. Put some eggs in, or an egg in the mayonnaise machines. And then we're going to get back over to the desert as quick as we can. We get maximum cave time, mines time. I want to see Stardew Valley every day, 24/7, 365. I got bad news for you. That is not happening. As much as I'd love to be a explicitly Stardew Valley streamer, I love this game. I don't love it that much. That's one of those things where I see streamers or just content creators in general who just play one game in one game only. I don't know how people can do that and not go crazy. You know what I mean? Like, unless you're a professional, like a esports player for a game, in which case I think that's like an exception. I feel like playing one game every day all the time would drive me crazy, man. Like that's just like, it gets old. I get tired if I couldn't have some kind of variety on my stream. It's get boring. Organize your stuff today. I'd love to, but we have the desert festival, and so if I feel like this is not the best time to do it. I feel like we should go to the desert festival for the next um we need to go to the desert festival for the next 2 days, get as many calico eggs as we can to buy a bunch of random crap, and then the day after, how about we organize? 'Cause I think that's a good idea. The day after the desert festival, we'll have an organized day. It's not gonna be a fun day. Will it be exciting? No. Am I gonna enjoy it? Hell no. But it needs to be done. This farm is getting too crazy. We got too much random shit just placed all over the place. I don't even know what's going on around here. It's just we're too unorganized. We're not being efficient. Or honey's done. And there's a leak. We can give this to George. Perfect. Look at that. Just what we needed. Color your chest so they can be organized. You can see I started to do that, but then like the coloring of the chest like lost all meaning. So it just didn't mean anything to me. I colored them, but then I don't even know what the colors are supposed to mean. Did you know you can cancel the pickup animation on stuff with a scythe? I didn't know that. No, that's kind of cool. I don't like carrying a scythe though, just because I feel like it's just gonna take up a spot. We just don't need to take up with a scythe, but cool to know. You were awesome, Thomas. But if you played Stardew Valley 24/7, I wouldn't be here as much. And guess what, Tess? I wouldn't blame you. If I started playing 24/7 and we got down to Noobs being the only viewer, I'd say, you know what? That's fair, you guys. Noobs, I'm glad you like it, Stardew Valley so much, but I think that would get pretty old pretty fast. I think that would get pretty tired pretty quick. All right. Sell our honey, because why not? So it's 11:50. We're going to head over to the desert. I think we're good. Actually, no, bombs. I want my bombs, and I want my teleport. That's what I want. Excuse me. Actually, I don't need my teleport, because there's a teleport in the desert for pretty cheap. So we'll use that instead. I need my bombs, though. Do I have any bombs made? I thought I had some, but I might not, actually. I do. I got 5 bombs and a cherry bomb. That's better than nothing. I kind of would like some more bombs than that. It's not a whole lot. We could make some mega bombs. These are pretty easy to make and they're super good. So let's get. Also, let me just not have this being carried right now. You don't ever want to like be carrying bombs in your hand like that on your farm, because you're just asking to put one down. You're just asking for disaster. All right. Why do I have so much less solar essence than void essence? What the hell happened here? That's weird. Okay. Let's make 10, 15 mega bombs. I don't know. Let's make like 10 to 15 mega bombs. Sure. 15. Sure. There we go. 15 mega bombs that cost us a fair deal of our gold, but I think is well worth it because these are going to be super handy. So we'll go like this. We'll put the cherry bomb just like down here for now. Okay, what else? What else? I think that's good. I think we got everything. We got Sandy's gift, and that's all I'm really worried about. We need to give Robin her ruby, which I have the ruby. It just is Robin in the desert right now. She is, according to this. So hopefully she's still there when we get there. Because if she's not, I'm gonna be so bummed. It's such an easy quest to just give her a ruby. All right, I just feel like I'm forgetting something. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. No new jobs, no events. All right, cool. All right, let's go to the desert. To the desert. Wait, what is this? I'm going to the festival today, kid. You'll have to drive yourself. Pam! What? I'm not certified to drive a bus. Well, fuck it. We're driving the bus. Fuck it. I guess we're driving the bus, baby. I am the captain. I am the driver now. I'm the bus driver now. Okay, first things first. Robin. We need to find her. I do not see her right off the bat. Hey, Haley. She is sunbathing. She's not talking. All right. Can we get another free cactus? So, how's the little guy doing? Good, I guess. I'm honestly just mad now. We can't get a second free cactus. What is this robbery? Okay. Ooh, we can buy calico eggs for 150 gold a pop. That's seems like a pretty good deal if you ask me. We can also buy a squid for 10 calico eggs. Not bad. Let's see what are looking like. What are our deals over here from, again, a child? Magic rock candy's really good, but it's 300 calico eggs, just not worth it. Berry seeds, wallpaper, ancient doll. I don't really need any of this. We're good. I'm good, thanks. No need. All right, let's... Robin should be here. Yes, there she is. Oh, thank God. If she wasn't here, I was going to be so disappointed. Robin, here you go. Hey, so you saw the ad I posted. I really appreciate it. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thank you, Robin. All right, we got a prize ticket. Prize tickets are cool because they get you special little gifts from Mary Lewis's prize machine in his house. We'll go do that later. All right, let's get a new challenge from Marlin that we can hopefully actually complete today. We got two. We got descend into the skull cavern and slay 10 serpents and collect 15 pieces of iridium ore from the skull cavern. I think this is the far easier one. It's just slay 10 serpents. Those things show up like crazy. It's only 5 less calico eggs than the other objective. So you know what? Let's do that. We are going to slay 10 serpents. Should be a piece of cake. Should be a piece of cake. Go pick up something and click to use your scythe as you pick it up. I'll try that out when we get back to our farm. Yeah, I am curious to see how that works. Okay, we could go do the race again probably, but for how much time we have to waste just standing there, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to get our meal here, and then we're going to just head into the mines. All right, special dish. Should we get the same thing or try something different? Because the one we had yesterday was the extremely sharp cheddar with the hot sauce, and that gave us a big attack boost, which was super nice, and I think a minor speed boost, which is a pretty nice combo. Especially if we're looking to kill 10 serpents, the attack boost is much appreciated. So, then the problem is, curiosity is telling me for exploration's sake, I gotta try something else just to see what they could be. But I do think the sharp cheddar combo we had yesterday was super solid. So you know what? I am gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again just because it was a really, really solid combo, and I think I'd like to have that again. That way I can be a absolute machine going into the mines. Same combo? Yes, it is. Same combo. Nice. Okay. Last but not least, let's go check on our vendors over here, see if they got anything new. Nope, this guy's got the exact same stuff. And traveling merchant, she has some different stuff. Anything important? Ooh, 5 rare seeds. That I will take. That I will definitely take. Usually only sells 1. 5 rare seeds is pretty damn good. Enjoy the eggs, my friend. I'll be back for next year for another challenge. So the scholar is done. It's a one-time thing. That's all good. And there's Linus, just digging through the trash can. Classic Linus. All right, cool. All right, boys and girls, we are going to the mines. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, a hole. Oh, that's so big. That's actually huge. Okay. Finding a hole is so nice because you drop like multiple floors in a row. So that is huge advantage to us. Found some stairs too, but we don't want the stairs. The hole is much better. I'm surprised my iridium pickaxe doesn't one break a gold ore. That kind of shocks me. All right, jump in the hole. We fell 3 levels. Not bad. It's something. I see a serpent down there on the left we got to go take out. I also see a calico statue up here. Let's check this out. All right, we activated it. Oh, we get a speed boost. Oh, man, we are flying now because of that. That is awesome. Now we are cooking, maybe. Hell yeah. All right, let's take this guy out. That'll be our first one of 10. Oh, he does a bomb, too. That is great drop for us. Anytime we can get someone to drop us a bomb, I am very happy. Very happy. Okay, next floor. Let's get our mega bomb out so we can take out some of these mummies because they're super annoying to deal with. Nice. I was hoping we'd get a hole to fall through right there, but we did not. Get another mega bomb out. Let's put it like right there. Nice. We got 2 stairs. Perfect. All right, down we go. A serpent. Awesome. Ooh, a bunch of serpents down here. Holy cow. And we hit the gold mine of serpents. And we got the stairs already showing up. This feels like a really high luck day right now, even though it's supposed to be a bad luck day. So we're getting some great rolls here. This is great. I see some emeralds down there, but in the sake of time, we're just going to go. We're just going to go. Put a bomb down. I got some aquamarine. That's cool. Some more eggs. Dude, we are so fast. The eggs can't even catch up to us. Our items can't even catch up to us. We're just so speedy. How many speedy guns that is. That's the show I actually really miss. As a full-blown adult, I miss Looney Tunes. How many Looney Tunes fans out there? Because that was the best show back in the day. I loved Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Speedy Gonzales. Those were the best shows. They don't make them like they used to, man. Oh my god, we got a dinosaur level. Oh my god, this is huge. If we could get, oh my gosh, if we could get a dinosaur egg here, this would be so awesome. I don't know if dinosaur eggs spawn on the ground in these levels or if they can be dropped from dinosaurs themselves. I'm going to kill all of them in the hopes we can get one, hopefully. Because once we get one, we can hatch a dinosaur, dude. It's so cool. I've seen it before, and I want one so bad. I want my own dinosaur. It'd be so sick. Marvin the Martian was my favorite character. Oh, Marvin the Martian was great. Loved Marvin the Martian. He was super cool. I mean, it's a classic basic answer, but I loved Bugs. Dude, Bugs was just so great. Bugs was so awesome. My favorite was like the Bugs Bunny Elmer Fudd episodes. Those were just so funny. Those were just some of the most classic bits, I feel like. The only thing dangerous about dinosaurs is they just take so much of your health off. Like, they do crazy work on you. I am out of inventory space. Let's get rid of this. Let's also heal before I freaking die. If I died at 6:20 p.m. in the middle of the mines on a dinosaur level, I'd be so sad. I'd be so disappointed in myself. Still no dino egg, unfortunately. Still no dino egg. Come on, man. Someone's got to have one. Still no dino egg. Come on, somebody have a dino egg on you, please. I'm begging you. Dino egg! Let's go! We got one. Oh my god, let's go. That is so awesome. What do I get rid of? Let's get rid of some quartz. We don't need quartz. We got the dino egg. Let's go. Yes. Let's go, man. I've been wanting to find one of these for so long. I was not even thinking we were going to find that on this trip in, but we freaking did. That is so awesome. All right, sick. Let's go to the next level. We're not even done yet, guys. We still got a ways to go. Oh, that's so cool. I cannot. We found a dino egg. That is so awesome. I'm pumped. That is so cool. 10 calico eggs from the calico statue. Very nice. Get rid of this refined quartz. My nose is running. Awesome. What am I doing with the dinosaur egg? With the dinosaur egg, I'm putting it in the incubator. I don't know if that was a test, noobs, since we talked about it before. But I think I passed by saying I'm putting it in the incubator. It was. I like it. You passed. Awesome. I love it. I love it so much. Yes, I think I passed the test. I'm putting it in the incubator because then we can breed more dinosaurs from the one egg. Believe me, I am not going to give it to Gunther like he wants it. Gunther wants this dinosaur egg so badly, and he cannot have it. He can get my other dinosaur eggs that I will get off of this one. But if we give him this one, we'd have to find a whole nother one, which God only knows how long that could be. So we're putting this sucker straight into an incubator. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for our little dino, our own little dino. We just start crafting a name. Now that you've got a dinosaur on the way, a dinosaur to be, he's got to have an incredible, or she has to have an incredible name, a very memorable name. Got to be a good one. It's got to be an absolute banger. Nathan. Hey, if there's any Nathans out there, love you to death. But when I'm thinking banger dinosaur names, Nathan's kind of basic. Nathan's kind of like as fucking basic as it gets. That's the name of my dinosaur plushie. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, no. I'm sure, Tubby, I'm sure your dinosaur plushie is awesome. But okay, hold on. Let me explain, Tubby. No. Let me explain. Hear me out. I also have a very solid reason for not liking the name Nathan. A very solid reason. And this will be some great, since you guys want Thomas lore so badly. This is actually some great Thomas lore you're about to get. As to why I'm actually was really so averse to the name Nathan. Also, the name Bones, I kind of like that. It's kind of solid. But the name Nathan I am averse to for good reason. We'll get a secret note. Hold on. At 8 p.m. go to this bush by the bridge. I've done this before in other playthroughs. I don't remember what it does, but we can try that at some point. No, Tubby, it's not your fault. It is not because I hate your plushie. That is not the case, I swear. The reason I'm averse to the name Nathan for good reason, because in college, my junior year of college, me and two of my very good friends decided food is half as effective. That's so bad. That's a horrible debuff. Oh my god. My junior year of college, right? Me and two of my very good friends, one of them being my childhood friend, I've known since kindergarten, who went to the same college, and the other being a friend who is now one of my best friends, who I met my freshman year. We decided the three of us were going to live together in a apartment just off campus, right? Actually, that's wrong. Technically, it was on campus. It was an on-campus apartment. But regardless, we were going to live in an apartment for the first time when we had been living in dorms. We've been living in dorm rooms. We're good. We just lost eggs. That's totally fine. I wasn't paying attention. I fucked up. That still kind of sucks. I don't care. I freaked out because I thought I might have just lost that dino egg. If this said items lost and it said dino egg, I would have shed, not even shed a tear. I'd have cried. You can buy back your loot when you die. You're right. I actually kind of forgot about that. You are right. So I guess it wouldn't have all been lost, but that would have sucked regardless. All right. Well, that kind of sucks. We still had like 3 hours left, I think, on the day. Oh! I didn't know we respawn at Harvey's little med center here. Oh, wait, we're so good. We're totally chilling. That's awesome. Oh my god, we're totally fine. That's great. All right. What was I so afraid of? Oh, we still haven't done our goal though of slaying 10 serpents. Should we go back in It's 10:20. We could go to like 1:30 if we were really pushing it. Should we go for 6 more serpents? I might give it a shot. Cindy Lumu. Great name. Just had a baby cow. What do I name it? Luna? Say less. Luna's a good name. I fuck with Luna. Yeah, I think we head back into the mines, guys. I think we go right back in. Fuck it. We're going right back into the mines. Anyways, to continue telling my story, I did want to tell us. Oh, we got 2 serpents right off the bat. Perfect. Guys, we might just get this. We might just complete this quest. I'm trying to tell this story, but now I'm like, oh my gosh, there's 4 here. What the hell? What luck? There's freaking 4 of them? Are you serious? That's insane. Let's use up this cherry bomb just so we can get out of our inventory. There's 2 more up there. That's crazy. We're about to get all 6 done in 1 room. No way, man. That's wild. This being a bad luck day, we are getting crazy lucky. This is a bad luck day, and we just got 5 in 1 room. That was awesome. All right. Anyways, I want to tell this story. It's super funny. It's not even just one story. It's like a multitude of stories, really. My junior year of college, me and my 2 good friends moved to an apartment on campus. We wanted to get a 4th, but we didn't. Here's our last serpent, by the way. And done. Hey, there we go. Man, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. I wasn't thinking we would get that. We're going to die again. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. We almost died there. That was super close. I hope the serpents, especially when they are giant. Dude, the serpents, yeah, they suck. They're so fast, and they do so much damage on you. The serpents really suck. All right, you know what? I think we'll try and go a few more floors, actually, if we can, but probably going to leave. Just because we got what we came for. But anyways, we tried to get a 4th. One of our, we had other good friends we would have liked to have roomed with for our junior year. But all of our friends were kind of splitting up so that people weren't just like by themselves. So we didn't have a 4th. We didn't have a 4th guy that could room with us. So we had to go with a random. So we found an apartment that was open that had 1 guy that was in it by himself. It was a random. He had been there his junior year. He was a senior now, and he was looking for 3 roommates. We were like, sick, let's do it. And you don't get to meet this person. This is an on-campus apartment, so it's through the university. So like, it's not like a normal apartment in like everyday life where like you'd meet the person and then like they're paying for rent. It's through the school, so it's different. So we don't get to meet the guy. We just get the apartment. We take it. Lose more eggs when you're knocked out. That's again not great. That's kind of unfortunate. Let's just try not to get knocked out then if we can. Try our best not to get knocked out in the journey back to the surface. Anyways, so me and my 2 friends, we had a random roommate. His name, can you guess, was Nathan. Nathan, how do I put this nicely? Nathan, my roommate for my junior year, was one of the strangest individuals I have ever met in my entire life. And I say that in the nicest way I can. He was not a mean person. He was not a bad person. He was just a very unique individual. Let's just put it like that. Very, very unique individual is what I'll say. He, like, first day of meeting him, we were like trying to, I'm very friendly, and my 2 friends are very friendly, and we were trying to be nice because we're living with this guy, and we're trying to get to know him. And he was also very shy and kept to himself, which I totally understand. It was 3 of us who are very good friends, and he's by himself, so he obviously didn't feel very comfortable. But he was also an introvert. He was not outgoing, so it was never going to really click from the start. We understood that. So he mostly kept to himself. He kind of did his own thing. But, like, my initial impression of him was certainly something. Because when we first came to the apartment on move-in day, me and my roommate, one of my roommates, Josh, we were like, oh, like, he was in his room. We were like, oh, can we like see your room? And he was like, yeah, sure, come on in. Well, he wasn't that friendly. He was like, yeah, sure. Like he wasn't very the friendliest guy. So he was like, yeah, come on in and take a look. We came in and like the first thing I see is like this big poster on his wall of like some crazy, crazy furry art. Like furry artwork of like Lucario from Pokemon. And I was like, that's interesting. That's really all I could say. I didn't say that out loud. I'm just thinking to myself, like, that's something. And the thing is, I like Pokemon. I'm a Pokemon fan. I'm not a furry guy, and if you are, then go for it, I guess. It's not my thing. Definitely not my thing. So I was a little like, that's something, I guess. So I remember I made a comment. I was like, "Oh, you like Pokemon? I like Pokemon too. That's sick." And he was like, "Yeah, I like Pokemon." I was like, "Oh, what's your favorite game?" We were chatting about it a little bit, and that was cool. So it's like, "Oh, cool. We have something to bond over." He likes Pokemon. He also likes video games. I saw he had a Switch, and he had a PC. He had a PC in his room, which I didn't bring my PC to school. I kept mine at my house. I didn't bring it. So I was talking to him about that, and I was like, "Okay, we might get along on some stuff." And boy, was I wrong. He like just pretty much just stayed in his room all day, every day, except when he had to go to class and when he had to go get food. He just stayed in his room. He never really came out and talked with any of us. We tried to engage with him. It was very awkward. And he was just not the best roommate because he would just be kind of like I'm going to be a little blunt. He's never going to see this. You don't know who he is, but like he was a mess. He was a slob. This dude would use every dish and pan we had in our kitchen and then just leave them all in the sink, all dirty for like days until we told him like, yo, brother, you got to do your dishes. This is fucking crazy. Like, you got to do this. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, we can't get in the sink. Like, this is just being courteous. For those of you who haven't gone to college yet or going to go to college or in college, piece of advice, don't be that guy or gal or girl, whatever. Don't be that person. Don't be the person that leaves dishes just sitting in the sink all day long. It's one thing if you leave them in there for a few hours because you got to run to class or you got to do something or you're going to get to them the next day even. That's fine. Okay. I got that I'm being too loud, notice. That's fine. But if you leave your dirty dishes in the sink for like multiple days on end, dude, you're just being an asshole at that point. And that's what this guy did. And it was super fucking annoying. Like, ridiculously so. I hate to just call him out like this. I'm not calling him out because I'm not referencing exactly who he is, but still, it's the truth. So, that was one thing of many that was kind of crazy. There's a bunch more stories I could tell about this guy. He was a very, very interesting individual. He was just, yeah. So I have an adverse reaction to the name Nathan just because he's always the first thing I think of, which is funny because there's other Nathans I've met in my life that are like super normal, chill dudes. And I have a friend named Nathan, like a close friend, but like a guy I know who like I'm friendly with. And he's totally chill and he's a normal dude. And, but just whenever I hear Nathan now, I think of this kid because he was just one of the strangest people I've ever met in my entire life. He was such an interesting guy. I have a duck in Stardew Valley named Peanut. Fuck yeah. I would say my room in college, I would love to be alone all day, every day. Paper plates are a thing. Paper plates are a thing, but it also, like, you shouldn't have to use paper plates. Like, we had some, and we did use them for, like, small stuff, but you should be allowed to use regular plates and, in pans and pots whenever you needed them, as long as you clean them. But if you don't clean them, then you're kind of an asshole, is what I'm going to say. So just don't be that guy. Don't be that person that leaves your dirty shit everywhere, because you just got to be considerate of your roommates, you know what I mean? Even if you're like your best friends, and that's where like it's really tricky, like especially if it's your best friends. If you're roommates with like very close friends, you don't want to be that person, because then it's super awkward having to go to your best friend and be like, yo, can you not like leave all your dirty dishes in the sink, or leave your clothes out, or leave a mess in the living room, or whatever? Because then it's just like, because you don't have to have that awkward conversation with someone like with one of your friends. It's never fun. Yeah, There's just so much stuff. I'll tell you the funniest thing this guy did. The funniest thing this guy did, which to this day me and my friends still crack up about because it was so funny, is oh shoot, we ran out of time. Oh, it's whatever. Whatever, I don't care. It's not that big a deal. We're fine. Um, I keep talking. I keep not focusing. Stardew Valley is a game that requires focus because I'll keep passing out. But it's all good. I got my dino egg, baby. That's all I care about. As long as I have my dino egg, I don't care what happens to me. All right, new day on the farm. Last day of the desert festival. Lots to do. But I do want to tell this quick story because it's very funny. It isn't awkward. It's a straightforward ask. Noobs, you say that? You say that until it's one of your best friends doing something that's super annoying, and then you have to tell them to stop, and they're like, well, why? Like, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, you don't realize how it can get very, like, it's nice when it's straightforward. It rarely is. Just because not everyone thinks they're doing something wrong. Not everyone thinks that what they're doing is problematic, you know? If they do, then it's great. Yeah, it's nice and easy, and you call it a day and you move on. That's what you hope for. I'm just saying that's not always how it plays out. In my experience, at least. Maybe it's different for you, but in my experience, you can't always bank on that. That's why I had to say that just be the person that doesn't cause the problems in the first place. But I gotta tell you guys, the funniest thing this guy did, this is the best thing this guy did in terms of like one of the wackiest things that I couldn't believe. This guy, so our roommate, Nathan, one weekend, he would just leave, by the way, on weekends out of the blue. He wouldn't tell us he was leaving. He would just disappear. And we didn't know if he was home or not because he stayed in his room all day with his door closed. So we didn't even know if he was there in the first place. So one weekend, he disappears, doesn't tell us, he's gone. We don't think anything of it because we just assume he's not there because we're like, we don't know if he's there or not. So he's probably gone. I don't know. So then come Monday, I think he got back in like late Sunday night because we heard the door open when we were all in our rooms doing homework and stuff because, you know, cramming Sunday evening for all that homework we procrastinated. Come Monday, I come back for like my morning class. My roommate, Harrison, is sitting in the living room. And I'm like, what's up, man? How's it going? And he's like, dude, you won't fucking believe what's in my shower right now. I'm like, in your shower? What are you talking about? What's in your shower? He's like, go look. Because my friend Harrison, there was 2 bathrooms in this apartment, and there was 4 rooms. And so, you know, 2 rooms for 1 bathroom. Makes sense. My friend Harrison was the one who shared the bathroom with the guy Nathan. So I go to look in the bathroom, right? I pull back the shower curtain, and there was a whole fucking tent. A full camping tent set up in the shower. Just in the shower, just sitting there in the tub, just like fully unwrapped, just in the shower. And it was covered in leaves, dirt, and mud, and just sitting in the shower, just like taking up the whole thing, dripping wet, looking gross. Like it had all kinds of shit all over it from just being out in a campsite, but where it was obviously it rained. And I can't believe it. So I go back out to my friend in the living room. I'm like, dude, what is that? And he's like, it's Nathan's tent. He just fucking left it in there. And I'm like, what? He's like, he just put it in there. He's like, he didn't say anything to me. He just fucking left the tent in there and it's been sitting in there all day. And I was like, damn, dude, that's crazy. You're going to have to talk to him about that because that ain't my problem. And it was in there for like a day and a half, I think. Not even a day and a half because Harrison needed to shower, obviously. So it was in there for like almost like the whole day before he couldn't wait any longer. So he needed to use the shower. And he was like, dude, you got to get that thing out of there. And he took his sweet time getting it out. And that's just like, it was just so funny. Me and my other roommate, who we shared our bathroom, we were both very clean and it was great. And so we were like laughing our asses off. It was so funny. He's probably going to clean it. It is logical. It makes sense. He needed to dry it off a bit so he can clean it. Yeah, but there's a difference here. This is kind of what I mean about not being that person. When you share a space with someone, a big thing for me is communication, right? I think a big thing about being, and this is great advice I think in general, but especially when being a roommate with someone, whether you know them or not, best friend or stranger, communication is key. So even if you're like, noobs, you're right, it's logical. He's probably gonna clean it, which by the way, it had been in there all day, so I don't know when he was gonna clean it. But regardless, he shares that bathroom with someone. It is in the shower. Most people take showers daily. Most, not everyone, but most. My roommate definitely did because he worked out every day. He was a big weightlifter. Um, you'd love him, noobs. He lifts like crazy. Um, he now can't use the shower because this guy's got his whole fucking tent sitting in the tub. So you just see how like at the bare minimum, if you're gonna clean it off and you're letting it dry out, you can't just let it sit in the shower when you share that space with someone because that's not being very considerate. You have to understand that that's a space that you share with an individual. They are entitled to that space just as much as you are. So you can't just post up with your tent sitting in the tub. It just doesn't work. So you see what I mean? Like you're right, it's logical. And I'm not trying to hate on this guy, but you can't just do that. Like if me and you noobs shared a bathroom and you're coming home from the gym and you're just gonna shower, and then you open the thing and there's a tent just in the shower. You can't shower now, and now you have to wait on me to take this tent out, which and I take all day long, and you're sitting there and you want to use a shower, want to use a shower. You're probably gonna be pissed off, and rightfully so, because you are entitled to use the shower. So not that big a deal. It was more funny for me and my other roommate. We laughed at it. We thought it was fucking hilarious. Um, but yeah, it's just stuff like that where he was just not a considerate roommate, and it was just really funny to see these things because it was just like kind of like, what are you doing? Bathing the tent, no balls. I feel like we definitely made that joke, and we are like, yo, dude, just go get in the tent, you'll be fine. But no, it's obviously crazy. I would move the tent or just wait till the morning. I would bathe in the tent. Hell yeah, Tubby. That's that. Tubby, that is alpha energy. Just bathe in the tent. Just bathe in the tent. Just show them that you don't just show them that you don't care. Like, yeah, yeah, I bathed in the tent. You did what? Yeah, yeah, I bathed in your tent. That'd be awesome. But no, and you're right. You can move the tent or just wait till morning. But like, the thing is, for me, is like you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to be denied access to your shower because your roommate didn't communicate with you or didn't ask you or like try and talk to you about what he was gonna do with his tent. Yes, he might need to dry it off, but when you're trying to use your shower, it's kind of like it's just being considerate. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, it's little things like that that it seems like no big deal when someone's just telling you about it, but then when you're the one living it and you're experiencing it, it's just like it's annoying. You can't use your bathroom or use your sink or your living room's a mess. It's just stuff that you take care of for yourself so you don't think about it, but then someone else does it and now it's in your way. See what I mean? And it's one thing if someone's like, "Hey, I have a tent, it's dripping wet. I need it to dry off. Can I throw it in the shower for like a couple hours? Is that cool?" See, that's the communication I'm talking about. You give them that notice, that goes a long ways. It puts you both on the same page. You can work it out. Just doing it and then not taking care of it, that's a different thing entirely. You know what I'm saying? It's crucial to assert dominance over your cohabitants. Yes, that's also a big part of this that I'm missing. Tubby, thank you for reminding me. You're so right. Yeah, also just be an alpha. Just fuck all your roommates. Throw your shit over the floor. Take your trash bag and just dump it out on the living room carpet. Because you got to let them know that you don't give a fuck. That you are the alpha of the house. You're the man of the house or woman of the house. And you'll do that whatever the fuck you want. Okay? You got to let them know. You got to let them know right off the bat. Yeah, ignore everything I just said about communication. That's for losers. Tubby's right. Just be a fucking alpha. If you just be an alpha individual, who gives a fuck about communication? Who gives a fuck about being considerate? If you can just be like, I'm better than you. Do the dishes for me. And then you've got it made, man. And then you've got it made. So yeah, that's something a little bizarre that our good old roommate did back in our junior year of college. Thankfully, he was a senior when we were juniors. So our senior year, we stayed in the same apartment, brought in one of our other very good friends, and then senior year was a blast. The four of us had a great time. It was so much fun. Um, but for that junior year, man, it was something special. It was something special. Let me tell you, it was a interesting time. That is for sure. An interesting time. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's any like other crazy things that this guy did that I could tell you guys about to like help you like get a better understanding of like how wacky he kind of was. He honestly wasn't that bad. I'm making him sound worse than he actually was, and I'm sure like and obviously I have empathy. Like we understood that he's by himself. He didn't connect with any of us. He's just doing his own thing, and that's totally fine. We didn't bother him. At least we certainly didn't try to. Um, but you still that's not a reason for being inconsiderate in the ways that he was. So, you know, I already experienced people being in my way. In what way? You mean like a literal sense or in a metaphorical sense? Like your enemies are against you. You got ops. Is that what you're saying, noobs? You got ops against you. You got the ops spinning the block on you. Poke holes in the tent so next time it rains, drops of water falls in the tent. See, that would be kind of devious. Now, noobs, I feel like you pivoted. You were on his side. Now you're like, fuck it. Poke holes in his tent. You totally flipped there. I love it. You just were like, you know what? Yeah, fuck this guy. Poke holes in his tent. That's really funny. Just went full devious on him. No, I wouldn't do all that. I'd feel bad, but your family's in your way. Well, that's not good. I would hope your family supports you. I would hope. Family support is a super important thing, so I hope you get that. I am on his side, but he needs to learn a bit of a lesson. Okay. I mean, yeah, but like I said, when you live with this person, communication's probably the best way to go. I don't know if I don't know if that's gonna blow over well if you fuck this guy's tent up, and then he comes back from a camping trip soaking wet, being like, "Which one of you fuckers poked holes in my tent?" And that won't go over well. That will not go over well at all. That would not be good. Let me tell you. Now, speaking of alphas, alpha move for sure, but also kind of a dick move. I'll be honest though, I'm sure my roommate definitely wanted to do exactly that though. I'm sure if he didn't have a conscience, he would have done that for sure. But he's a good dude and he did not do that. But man, oh man, I am sure he wanted to because he was not happy. Not too happy. Hydrate. Okay, it's coming. It's coming. Sorry. Sorry. Trying to lock in here, get our chores done. We need to go collect our eggs. I don't think I have enough room for all this. Nope, I do not. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I can put this away. There's that. And I can, I'm gonna eat the cookies because I don't need them anyways. Oh, hatch dino egg. You're right, noobs. Good call. Thank you, buddy. Yes, I forgot about that. Good fucking call, man. I totally forgot about that. All right, dino egg hatch coming up. 11 days, 6 hours. Oh my god. Why is that so long? Like, dinos are sick, but good lord. That's crazy, man. God damn, man. That's a long ass time. Okay. Oh, there's so much things to do. Good lord. For the love of all things holy, get an auto collector. I know. I need an auto collector. Well, I said I think Marnie's like sometimes at the desert festival, so I'm not sure like when to go or not. So I was planning to go after today. After today's desert festival, we'll go see Marnie and get the auto collector. So I'm going to trust me. There's a plan. There's a vision in place. We'll get it done. I know it's so annoying. You're right. Marnie is barely at her shop. It's so infuriating. I think any Stardew Valley player can agree. She's never at her shop when you need her to be. You'll pull up and she's never there. It's so annoying. It drives me crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot. Cheers. She be with the mayor. She do be with the mayor. She do be with the mayor. Marty's just she's kind of sleeping around with the mayor, getting in all kinds of mischief, getting in all kinds of trouble. Good lucky purple shorts. Dude, I love finding the lucky purple shorts. I don't know if you've ever done it. Like if you leave them in the town square, I think you get like a special dialogue from Mayor Lewis where he's like, "Don't you ever do that again. Embarrass me like that." It's so funny. Okay. What are we doing here? We're also gonna do an organized day tomorrow because everything is a mess. So let's just get shit put away for now, and we can worry about organizing it tomorrow. There we go. You can wear them? I didn't know that. I don't know if I've ever worn the shorts. I get some rest. I've had all this illness, but great stream. Glad I was able to watch today. Night, y'all. Of course, Tubby. Hey, thank you so much for coming through and hanging out. It was so nice to chat with you. It was so cool. I'm so glad you were able to make it through. I hope you feel better. Yeah, rest up. Take it easy. I hope you're feeling better soon. So sorry you're dealing with that. Hopefully by Thanksgiving you're feeling a bit closer to healthy again. And until next time, hopefully we'll catch you again soon. We'll be here again Wednesday and Thursday, or maybe not Thursday, but we'll be here again definitely on Wednesday playing Resident Evil 7. So if you're around, need something to do, hop on in, come hang out. Should be a lot of fun. Resident Evil 7's been a super fun game to play, so I'm excited to play more of that. But even so, thanks for hanging out. I hope you get better soon. All right, anything in the greenhouse here? Nope, looks like we're good there. One thing I love about mods, I can just go with this one mod. Having this UI mod that just tells you if fruit is ready or how long it's gonna take, it is the best quality of life thing. Like, I think this is something that should be in the base game. It is just so nice. And it's one of those things where it's like you don't realize what you're missing until you have it. And now that I have it, I don't know if I could ever play the game without this again. Like, this is just so nice to have. Just to be able to, like, see when things are done and see how long out they're going to be. It's just, oh, it's so great. So great. All right, what else do we got? We got some cheeses over here. We got some honey up in the top right, I see. Let's get some more cheese let's get some more cheese going. We got some eggs. Let's get these going, of course. I could make some more mayonnaise and cheese machines just so I can do them all at one time so there's no leftover, but I always feel like that's just counterproductive, but maybe it makes more sense because I don't have to do multiple trips. So that actually might be something else we can do tomorrow when we're organizing shit, is make some more mayonnaise and cheese machines. It might be a good idea. All right. This is all sellable. We've got some stuff to put away. Put that away. Gonna go through and put anything away that can go away. Okay. Let's put the fiddlehead fern in here. Put the truffle oil in there. Put the cheeses in there. Put the pickled eggplant in there. The void mayonnaise in there. All can go in there. We'll get rid of those. Throw this in there. Why not? Hold on to those. Hold on to that. Hold on to this. The rare seeds. We need to go plant these. We need to go plant these. Boom, boom. That doesn't have fertilizer on it. I just don't care. I just don't care. I know it's dumb to not have fertilizer on that one, but I just cannot be bothered. I really cannot. I just can't be bothered. Shit, that one's unwatered. Damn it. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Okay, you know what? I have to water it, though. That's gonna just bother me if I don't. And since we're here, we might as well fertilize it. Sometimes it lets you fertilize after you've already planted it. I don't know why it does and doesn't sometimes. Like, see, you can do it now. So I don't know why it sometimes works and sometimes it doesn't work. It's very weird. And I still don't have enough fertilizer for the one. Gosh dang it, man. Boy. Alright, that's alright. Do one more. Get uno mas. Come back in and chuck that down. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If I stick with YouTube on it, ends up in YouTube movies. So far I watched Interstellar and Fiddler on the Roof. That's awesome. Those are some classics, man. I've seen Fiddler on the Roof. I've actually seen the play. I've actually seen the play of Fiddler on the Roof. I've not seen the movie. Um, you know what? Let's sell the Fiddlehead Fern because we haven't sold one yet. So we'll go ahead and sell it just so we can have one go through the collection system just so we can mark it down. So sell, 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 sell. Nice. And we can sell these as well, I think. Yeah, sell, sell. All right, cool. We got honey. Also sell this. Boom. All right, that should be good. It should be everything, I think. No, the eggs. There's still eggs left over in the chicken coop we did not get. I need to go get these. Damn, holy truffles, man. Look how many truffles the pigs found. Oh my god. That's awesome. That is a holy motherload of truffles. Oh my lord. 1, 2, 3, 4. God damn. Big day for truffles. All right, that's what I'm talking about, man. Hell yeah. And we'll put all this away. Organize it. That's fine. Let's get one of our cloth going. Let's get 3 eggs to pop these suckers in here. Any second now. There we go. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's head on back to the desert for one more, I think, run through the skull mines, just because why not? We got nothing better to do with our time. Oh, wine's done. Oh, nice. I think this is, yes, blackberry wine. It is not the most cost-efficient thing, but until we get access to the cellar, I don't want to brew some of our more expensive fruits. I'm trying to save that money. I'm trying to hold on to it. Trying to hold on to it for as long as I can. We got a 5 oak resin as well, which is super nice because we can actually make more kegs. So things are all coming together right now. I don't know which chest I have my pine tar in. It's this one. Okay. We'll take this. Milk. Go like that. All right, all right. Nice. We're cooking here. Things are coming along. 1,500 from the blackberry wine. Not bad. Not a lot, but not bad. The name of the farm hurts me. It's Poo Poo Farm, baby. Get used to it. Get used to it. It's the best farm on this side of the Mississippi, baby. Best farm there is. Poo Poo Farm is here to stay, and there's nothing you can do about it. Did you know in Stardew Valley you were able to name animals in items code, and it would give you the item when the name is said. Same works with the player name. You give the code name of if you give the code name of iridium, milk, and star. If you give the code name of iridium, milk, and starfruit, you can get an infinite amount of health and energy. Really? I knew about the code name thing for certain things. I didn't know about. Like iridium milk. I'd never heard of that before. Huh. No ancient fruit wine. You're right. I did not do ancient fruit wine because I want to get the cellar first, because then we can actually make our ancient fruit wine like of higher quality. So I don't think it'd be. I don't want to waste it now. Does that make sense? So I'm doing a lot of very uh, low cost wines, but just until we get the cellar done, and then I'm gonna get some higher cost stuff going. I've got a lot of really high profit like margin fruits stored. I'm just not using them yet because I don't want to wait. I feel like it'd be a waste of money, kind of. Turn the quarry into a keg area. That's not a bad idea. 46.6K. Jupiter, you're back to the grind of adding up those channel points. Yeah, I hate to break it to you. I did boost the I did bump up that limit to 50K, so you might not love to see that. I am so sorry. 50K is a lot harder to hit than 20. Don't worry though. It will come back down in a little bit in some time. I will bring it back down from 50. Um, there's just some games that are coming up, and games that I already have that I kind of want to play. So I purposely set it high so that I could get through some games that I would like to get into. And once I get through some of them or most of them, then I'll bring it back down. If folks have some points saved up, so we can get some games from you guys that you guys would like to see me play. So that way we could do that. That's the idea behind that. Iridium milk is given when you get to floor 100 of Skull Cavern. It is given to you by Mr. Key. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Um, I've been trying to get to floor 100 of the Skull Cavern. It's just difficult, man. I think the closest I've gotten on this playthrough so far is I got to like, I'm not sure actually. I don't remember. I think can you check somewhere? I feel like you can, but I don't remember. I don't remember what floor I got to, but I've been struggling to get close to floor 100. I don't think I've even been that close. I've been using bombs super well, and I haven't really been using staircases a whole lot, just because it costs so much stone. But I probably have to start using those to help me out a little bit. But it is getting to 100's tough. It's not easy. I don't. It's pretty difficult. It seems. It's better to not use the cellar, TBH. It takes too long. Really? Really? But is it not beneficial for getting the really high level wine? Because for the like things like starfruit, that iridium quality wine is worth so much money. I hadn't actually looked into the timing of it. Um, that's interesting. I will just keep requesting Silent Hill 2 until you cave. Listen, I would love to play Silent Hill 2. So you can keep requesting it, and eventually it will happen, yes. But just not now, for the sole reason being I just have other games I want to play, and that one is still a full price game. And so I'm not like too ecstatic about the idea of paying $70 for another game right now. You know what I mean? So no, please keep requesting it, because you keep reminding me, because I do want to play it, and I will be playing it at some point. I can promise you that, because I want to. But it's just not yet. It's just not yet. I can't spend any money on it too. I could, I just don't want to, because there's a full AAA game coming out in like 2 weeks here that we're gonna play on the stream, because I want to play it because it's an IP that I love, and I think it would be super fun. So yeah, I don't want to spend another $70. I'm already spending 70 on this thing, so that's kind of the idea. You feel me? Silent Hill is a difficult game. Actually, it's one of the hardest Silent Hill games in the series. Huh. Okay then. Well, that should be fun. This should be exciting then, if it is truly as hard as you say. What is this? Seb's Lost Mace. One is a bastion to medieval replicas. 40 to 55 damage, -2 speed. That seems pretty garbanzo beans, if I'm being honest with you, because this thing does 60 to 80 plus 4 speed. So that's garbage. We're not using that. I'm blanking on name. Demetrius? What I want to say? It is Demetrius. I was like blanking on his name. Demetrius, what have you got for me? Periodic table. Nerd. No, I'm just kidding. Speed grows, spice berry, nautilus shell, a whole bunch of nothing. That's not super useful for me, so we're gonna forego that. All right. Free cactus guy. Does he have any more free cactuses? No, he does not. Bummer. All right. Well, let's gonna move on then. Hey, Jess. How's it going? We can do the race, but I just don't want to because it takes too long. Nothing of note that I want here. Here's Marnie and the mayor, who are boning. They be fonduing in the evenings. They think no one knows, but everyone knows. It's a small town, guys. Word gets around. They just don't realize it. They don't realize. All right, so today is the last day of the festival, so we do want to spend our eggs if we can. It more just depends on what I want to spend them on. Honestly, it's kind of dumb. I kind of want to get this mummy mask. The mummy mask would be kind of sick, wouldn't it? This thing would be kind of cool. But otherwise, I don't really know what else we'd even want to get from some of these things. As you, oh, whoa, excuse me, Junimo catalog, not Junimo. I'm gonna have to break that habit. I want to say Junimo. Junimo catalog, 70,000. A collection of furniture infused with Junimo energy. That's kind of cool. 70,000 is crazy though. We've only got 95. I'd be borderline broke after buying this. I'd be hurting. I would be hurting bad. I got an add-on for the MetaQuest 3 and it's a Batman game. I've seen that. That looks really cool. I've never been tempted to play a get a VR headset, except for 2 games. One of them being that Batman game that just came out, and the other being for Half-Life Alyx. That's been out for years now, but that looked super cool when I first saw it, and that was one thing where I was like, damn, I would low-key like to play VR for that. That looks super cool. Get the blue bow or velvet bow. I don't know if we can pull that off, man. I don't know if we got the fashion style to pull off a beautiful bow like that. I don't know if we got it. I already have several games in VR where you beat people up. Granted, it's something like Batman, but still. Yeah, but it's Batman, though. That's the thing, is it's Batman, though. That's the beauty of it. Buy it. I need it. SpongeBob SquarePants. I know, noobs, but 70K is so crazy. Oh, 70K is so much, dude. I don't know if I want to buy it for 70K. I'm gonna think on it. We can always come back at the end of the day and buy it then. I'm gonna think on it. I'm not sure if I want to get that or not. I will not cave to peer pressure. I will not cave to peer pressure. Listen, we're gonna buy it. Listen, this is how it's gonna play out. We're gonna buy it. I'm gonna spend 70,000 of my hard-earned gold to buy this Junimo catalog, and we're gonna open it, and there's gonna be a bunch of random ass Junimo furniture that we're gonna use like 2 pieces out of and never touch it again. That's exactly how this is gonna go. And you guys are gonna be like, "Oh my god, it's so worth it," and I'll be like, "No, it wasn't." That's exactly how this is gonna play out. Who needs to pay rent? Just buy it. But I'll get kicked out of my apartment. It's easy to make back 70K. What are you talking about? Not for me. I'm not liquid like you, brother. I got no money. You saw how much I'm selling my wine for? It's for 1,500 bucks. I'm broke, dude. I got no money coming in. I don't got money like you. I'm not liquid. Man, you got money. Just know the secrets? Well, clearly I don't. I maybe used to know the secrets. I don't anymore. Listen, I'll think on it. I'll think on it. Maybe. See, the thing is, I want to get the seller. I want to get the seller. Year 1, I have 253K. Okay. Okay, don't be a dick. You don't have to flex on me like that. Listen, we're doing it the way I want to do it, okay? And if that means being a little broke boy who's got no money, then fucking I'm going to be a little broke boy who's got no money. And I'm going to be damn proud of it, okay? We don't need Mr. Moneybags over here flexing his riches to me, all right? Listen, you know, I'm considered the common man out here, okay? Mr. Bezos over here, iPhone Noobs, 2007, just flaunting his wealth like Moneybags Bezos. You can never understand us common folk who are struggling to get by. The rich get richer. The rich get richer, man. The rich just get richer. You hate to see it. It's criminal. You hate to see it. Have you listened to that band yet? Which band? Remind me? Because I might have. I just don't remember. Brain is starting to lag. It's all good. It's getting late. I'm right there with you. Stream will be. I got like 21 minutes. I'm gonna hit around midnight, which is always the goal, and then we're probably gonna get on out of here. So I gotta actually get through this day. I'm kind of talking too much. But I wanted to look up how much the seller costs. You see, depending on how much the seller costs is gonna tell me whether or not I'm buying this Junimo thing. I'm telling you guys that right now. Its seller costs. Okay, the seller cost 100,000 gold, and I really want the seller pretty badly, actually. So I'm gonna be real with you guys. You guys might hate me for this, and you guys gonna be super upset. I want that seller. I want it. Okay, and I'm not gonna apologize for it. So I'm sorry, but the Junimo catalog, not happening. It's just not happening. I hate to break it to you guys. It's not happening. The seller sucks. I mean, I guess. Okay. Let's reason this out then. You say it sucks because it takes too long, but what if I did the seller plus kegs that are still outside normally? Would that not still be great value? Because you could still make your really, really good shit into iridium quality stuff that sells for a ton of money, and then take the stuff that's just a little bit less valuable and make that into regular wine, and then you could sell all of that. Would that not be the most cost efficient? I would think so. And guess what? On top of everything else, I've never gotten the cellar before, and I want to. Okay? I want to try it. So, I'm doing it anyways. You could just do a deluxe shed instead for more kegs. Sheds are cheaper. Yeah, I mean, you're right, but sheds don't make the quality go up. And I think the quality would be nice to have. I know you're saying it takes a long time, but the quality would, I feel like the quality pays for it. Because the prices go up quite significantly, don't they? Listen, I'll put it like this. Noobs, you obviously know more about this game than I do because you played it more than me. You're probably right. I'm still going to do it anyways. I'm still going to do it. You know why? Because I want to. Because I want to. Partially just because I've never gotten the seller before. This is this is right around where I always would stop a playthrough. It was like summer of year 2. And I'd never get the seller just because I never did it. I always just make as much money as I can and then just stop playing just because I never thought about it. But I never done it before, and I want to get it just to try it. So I'm going to get it. Is it the best thing to do? No. Sounds like it isn't. I'm going to do it anyways. So, sorry, you might be tearing your hair out, freaking out, because it's not the most efficient thing, but damn it, I'm doing it anyways, okay? That is the way it goes. For how long it takes, it isn't worth it, bruh. Listen, you can bruh me all you want. I'm getting that goddamn seller. I'm getting that goddamn seller. I'm getting it whether you like it or not. All right, we got 2 quests here. We don't have a lot of time. Gotta get through this day. Descend into the skull cavern and slay 10 purple slimes. We figured out that's pretty easy to do. Or reach level 30. We learned from last time, level 30 is a lot harder to get to. Especially when it's 5:40 p.m. It's 5:40. So let's do this. We're doing the purple slimes. This is a way easier quest. We're going to do purple slimes. And let's get our meal. All right. Do we go 3 for 3 on extremely sharp cheddar? If there's anything in here that would boost my speed a lot, I'd be tempted to get that. I just don't know which one it would be. You know what I mean? Like, none of these strike me as being a classic speed type meal. Beast Bendy. Beast Bendy. Or is it 12? I can't remember. Haven't been able to find my Switch. Alright, Mr. Flex. Alright, Mr. Flex. 9, or is it really 12? It might be 12. Hey, listen. I'm giving you your props. You're a veteran. But I'm gonna make the rookie mistakes because I haven't made them yet. So I gotta make them in the first place to know not to make them in the future. You know what I'm saying? A learning experience. You gotta let me have my experiences. Shrimp instead? I'm down for shrimp. Let's do shrimp. So then, do we do shrimp with the uncomfortably hot sauce? I feel like we do. I feel like the hot sauce is what's giving us that extra speed boost. You know? I'm pretty sure that's what that's doing. Yeah, I'm doing hot sauce. All right. Shrimp with uncomfortable hot sauce. Let's see what we got here. Desert gumbo. Enjoy. What do we get? We got +1 speed and +3 fishing. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Damn, that actually sucks. That was like worst case. That's, yeah, that kind of blows. Damn it. That is unfortunate. Oh well. What is Willie's quest here? A fish will be rare golden baba. There's 30 eggs for whoever returns it. Do we do this instead? We could do this just chill out doing some fishing. We haven't done any fishing here since this started. You know what? Let's try it. I like fishing too, noobs. I think fishing's fun. And honestly, if we get lucky, we could get this pretty quick and still have time to go into the mines and maybe still find 10 purple slimes. So let's give it a shot. We'll fish for a bit. See if we get lucky. Okay, well, that's not lucky. I've been playing since release. Damn. I'm gifting bendy beast legs. Thank you, Jupiter. Surely the bendy beast legs will help us push through and find this golden bobber. Surely, right? We got a sandfish. I am the best fisherman to ever do it. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest fisherman that ever lived. First fish. We did that in what? 30 minutes in game? 21 seconds? I got that dog in me. Let's go, man. All right, we got the golden bobber. We also got some sandfish, bro. Nice. Oh, yeah. Hey, Lily, I got your bobber, dude. Took me like no time. I've heard a rumor that a special kind of fish can be found in the pools between waterfalls. If you can reach it with your rod, that is. In the pools between waterfalls? What is he talking about? The pools between waterfalls? There's 2 waterfalls here, but those aren't even on the map. What is he talking about? Honestly, Willie's probably smoking crack, dude. I don't think you know what he's talking about. Do we gift the golden bobber to Willie? We do. Okay. What if it isn't my favorite golden bobber? It only smells mild of fish. Here's 30 calico eggs for your reward. Well, thanks, Willie. We're up to 169 now. Nice. All right, let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Dude, that couldn't have been any smoother. We did that in like no time at all. That was perfect. That was awesome. Duck bobber is amazing. The duck bobber is the best one there is. The duck bobber is clearly for the most elite of fishermen. The most elite. But you haven't caught every fish. I haven't caught every fish, not because I can't. It's just because it's by choice. You know what I mean? I could if I wanted to. It's just a choice thing. I'm still the greatest fisherman. I just haven't done it because I just don't feel like it. You understand, of course. It's a choice. It's a choice. I meant to say I was giving him wings. Don't know why I said legs. Hey, bendy wings, bendy legs. All same thing. All going on to the same horrific ink monster demon thing. Ooh, luck is on our side. Luck is on our side. A nice instant stair rip. That is always good. Oh, do I see a hole over there? No, I thought I did. Or you know what? Let me... I used to do this, and I went back. Let's go max out zoom so we can get a better idea of what we're looking at. Put a mega down right here. Give her a little rip. I didn't get away in time. I took damage. Ooh, yes. I think the mines has some of my favorite music in the game so far. From like the areas I've explored. I know there's like other areas in the game I have not gone to yet that are like late game areas that I've never experienced, but I've seen people play them. But the mines music is just so good, man. Just so relaxing. But the mines being a low-key, stressful environment, the music is so nice. Like day is on the mind. Jupiter, you just got a leg day on the mind. You're just about getting those massive gains, baby. Oh my gosh, I'm just not realizing that the reason we maybe pulled that sandfish so fast and he also had the golden bobber is because we had the +3 fishing buff. I didn't even think about that. But that probably explains it perfectly. I just never realized it when I was thinking about it. But that makes complete sense. I didn't even think about that. Huh. That's funny. So I guess the shrimp was the right play. I guess it worked out in our favor. Alright, we're kind of getting screwed on luck here. What is happening? What is happening? We're getting screwed? There we go. Jeez, man. Okay, now we're cooking. This is monster heaven. You're gonna get so many purple slimes here. This is money. God, it takes so many swings to kill these guys. Like, my weapon is so weak. I want to get a stronger weapon. I just don't know what would be, like, the next best thing for me to get. I know there's the Galaxy Hammer, but I don't want to spend my money on that just yet, because I feel there is other things better worth my money right now than the Galaxy Hammer. Which is an upgrade, I think, but not a massive one, you know? Alright, more purple slimes. Also a serpent. There we go. Just need 2 more, and we'll get it just from this guy up here. We got it. This is the perfect floor for us. Look at that. Honestly, really wasn't sure we were going to complete both of these tasks, the fishing and the slimes. But sure enough, we did it with ease. We did it with ease, man. That's what I'm talking about. All right, there we go. We got 35 more calico egg. Let's go. And with time to burn, I might add, so we can kind of keep exploring for a bit, and then go up and spend the rest of our eggs whenever we feel like it. I don't, because I caught one of every fish. Oh, okay, mister, I caught one of every fish. Okay, mister, I have 253k after year 1. Hey, man, let me have my small victories. Is there a proper Discord channel it would belong to? Where what would belong to, Jupiter? Bendy Legs? Oh, you can just throw in the media channel, I don't care. I'm not that strict, if you couldn't tell. Everything about Stardew Valley is the lack of true will. Yes. You think you have free will, but you don't. Your path is preordained. It's predestined. You are set to walk a certain path always and forever. Galaxy Hammer is the best weapon in the game. Is it? I didn't know that. Technically, it is the Infinity Hammer, but it needs the Galaxy Hammer to make. Oh, okay then. Thomas will ban you if you put the picture in the wrong channel. Yeah, you know what? Noobs is right. I am extremely strict about our Discord channels. If you put the wrong picture in the wrong channel, even for a second, even if you delete it, but I catch you, you're getting banned on the spot. No hesitation. I'm ripping that ban, permaban too, for life. You're never coming back, ever. So I suggest, Jupiter, you choose very wisely, or else it'd be the last thing you ever do in the Reed's Retreat Discord server. Okay. I suggest you act with caution. Okay then. Well, if the Gravity Hammer is the best weapon in the game, or at least a segue to the best weapon in the game, then maybe I will get it. I knew it was super good because I've seen other people that I've watched play Stardew use it, and I picked up that it's quite good. I figured the normal progression of things was Galaxy Sword to Galaxy Hammer to then, I guess what you said was the Infinity Hammer. I guess that seems like the typical progression of things. So I guess once we get enough money, we'll get the Galaxy Hammer. Alright, I think we're gonna call it there on the mines. Yeah, that seems fine. We'll head back up, and let's go spend our calico eggs. We've got 214 calico eggs. Good lord. What do we want to spend them on is the question. Both the stalls sucked. We checked them. They're both gone. That's fine. We checked them and they're both pretty garbage. I think the only thing to do is just go spend calico eggs at this guy here. Also worth considering, I'm going to guess we could probably save these calico eggs for next year's Desert Festival. I just don't know if we need to, you know? Galaxy Hammer special attack is slamming the hammer to the ground and does an AoE attack. At combat level 10, there is a perk that makes the special attack time cut in half. Okay, yeah, I didn't know about the special attack like cut in half. But I have seen the AoE, and that's what made me realize it was like a good weapon. Because I saw someone, I was a streamer I was watching play Stardew Valley a few months ago, because he was like playing it a bunch every day, and he was pretty good, and he knew what he was doing at least. You don't like, you're not good or bad, you just know what you're doing or you don't know what you're doing. And yeah, he used the Galaxy Hammer, and yeah, that special attack was just crazy. He would just go nuts on it. All right, what I missed in the past like 6 minutes. All you missed, Jupiter, is that I said if you put a picture or something in the wrong Discord channel, you're getting permabanned for life. Because that is the most dire offense you could possibly commit in the Reeds Retreat Discord server. We take our channels so seriously. Like, so seriously. So, I was just going to say, if you even fuck up for a second, you're cooked. No. Jupiter, you're good. Throw whatever you want. Not a big deal. I'm fucking with you. It's all good. If it's a bendy thing, which I'm not sure what you originally was asking about. If it's a bendy thing, you've been throwing stuff in the media channel. You can put it in there. I don't care. And I've been reading through the stuff you've been putting in the media channel. I don't always react to it, but I've been reading it, and it's interesting stuff. You clearly love the game, which is honestly just, I think that's what I think is so cool, is like to see someone so passionate about a small game like that. Because, you know, I played it. It was super fun. I liked it. But I admire your passion for the game. I admire it. But no, like, in all seriousness, there's like 5 people who are actively using our Discord. So like, you can throw shit wherever you want. It's not that big a deal. you can throw it wherever you want. As long as you're not spamming or just putting random shit, then I don't really care. If you couldn't tell by now, I am not. We don't take it that seriously. It's all in good fun. All right. We've got 214 calico eggs. I think I'm gonna get the mummy mask, and then we could get the dark velvet bow as well. We could get both if we wanted to. We could do that. Let's get the mummy mask first, and then see how it looks. All right. Mummy mask. Let's try it. Oh, hell yeah. That's cool. I like that. Was it worth it? Absolutely. All the eggs we had to collect? So worth it. So worth it. Okay. So we got that. And we've got 94 left. Do we get the dark velvet bow? Honestly, I feel like I'd rather get mystery boxes. We can get 4 mystery boxes instead, which could be, I think, super nice. I feel like I'd rather do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that instead. We'll get 4 mystery boxes and for 14 calico eggs, in which case we'll get a spicy eel. And we got 4 left. We got 4 left to do kind of whatever we want with, I guess. And in this case, I think I'm just gonna hold on to them. We'll just go throw them in a chest back on the farm and save them for next year. I think that is a good idea. All right, back to the farm we go. I'll be honest, I've been working on an AU thing. Is it an alternate universe? What is that? For Bendy Mink Machine. For like the past 6 or 7 months. Damn. So what does that mean, Jupiter? I'm curious. Is that like you're even like, is it like a just like a fan? It's kind of just like a fan project, or is it like a story? Is it like a AU stands for alternate universe? Okay, I was right. Oh, there we go. Alternate universe. So is this like a story you're writing, like a short story kind of thing? Is it like a fanfic? Is it a theory about the games themselves? What is it? What is that exactly? I'm curious. It's 1:50. It's 2 o'clock actually. All right, gotta pay stinking Harvey another 1,000 gold. That son of a bitch. Always taking my money, man. Unbelievable. My shoulders hurt. Oh yeah. All right, new day. We got 170,000 gold. Not a bad day yesterday. 14,000 gold made. Not bad. Not too shabby. Oh, Tess. Tess, I thought you were gone. Don't you talk about my husband like that? No Harvey slander ever. You'll ban me? You'll ban me. As you could ban noobs. I'd like to see you try and ban me. Let's see how that works for you. Listen, Harvey's fine, okay? I also didn't really know you were here. So I kind of was shit talking him thinking you were gone. So yeah. You heard me. But listen, Noobs is right. He takes our hard-earned money and our other random shit. And all for what? I passed out in my front yard in my house. Harvey, leave me alone. I'm good, brother. I'm just passed out on the lawn like every normal person does, okay? I don't need to pay you $1,000 to get me back inside. I can do that myself. I like writing. I like writing too, Noobs. Writing's fun. Creative writing was one of my favorite things to do in like high school English class, and I haven't written creatively for fun since then. It's something I've always wanted to do, but like it's something I probably will never do just because there's never gonna be a time in my life where I have so much ample free time and no worries where I can just write for fun. You know what I mean? Versus like other interests that precede that, like streaming, for example. That's like a hobby. That's obviously, as you can see, a hobby of mine right now. So, where writing fits into that, I don't know, but I like writing. Writing's fun. Something I'd like to do more of. I miss writing for fun. I used to like writing in English a lot. I really enjoyed it. I like stories. I've always wanted to try and, craft a story of my own, but I don't know how that'd play out. He takes some money into the shit. Talking shit behind our back, even worse. Oh, our back. I forgot you guys are the power couple of the century, Tess and Harvey. I don't know anything about Harvey. I'm innocent. Yeah, Jupiter, you're good. You're good. You got caught in the crossfire. I've drawn all the stuff for it. Okay. Well, Jupiter, whenever you finish whatever the project is you're working on, whether it's a story or a concept art or drawings or whatever, yeah, feel free to share it. I'd love to see it for sure. I'd love to see it. What the fuck will he do with a Galaxy Hammer? He pawns it off. He's a corrupt doctor. Not even a true friend talking crap about my husband. The audacity. Listen, your husband is kind of stiffing over the entire fucking town. I hate to be the one to break this to you, but like, he's fucking robbing us blind. Don't you see it? Can't you see what's happening here? There's no medical coverage in Stardew Valley. It's just Harvey who gets to charge his absurd rates because we're forced to pay him. Doesn't that sound corrupt to you? You don't see a problem with that? Sounds pretty damn corrupt to me. Huh? Linus is better. I wish you could marry Linus. I probably would. Linus is awesome. We're big Linus stands around here. Okay, he needs to make a living. Like, you don't up your prices. Listen, I get upping your prices in times of hardships and inflation, but Harvey charged me 1,000 buckaroos to walk me from my front lawn to my bed in my house. Kind of fucking feels like highway robbery to me, doesn't it? Kind of insane, don't you think? Kind of crazy. Just saying. He doesn't pay taxes on anything. The thing has its own folder on my phone, over 90 images, and many more on the way. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm excited to see what you got cooking up, Jupiter. So is it, if you can reveal this, if you would like to reveal this, is it all drawings is what you're making, or are you writing a story as well? Like, is this a fanfic? This is like a bendy, like a bendy, your version of a bendy spinoff. Um, he's also breaking and entering, which is illegal. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, what he's doing on a hot air balloon ride, even though he's scared of heights. You know what? I'll be honest. That is pretty romantic. That's pretty sweet. Listen, love him or hate him, Harvey's a complicated guy. I'll give you that. He's a complicated guy who does dance aerobic classes and doesn't know if he should own up to it or not. That's the kind of man you married. Just gonna throw that out there. That's the kind of guy you married. For better or for worse, in sickness or in health, that's your man. That's your man. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. Just saying that's your guy. That's your guy right there. That is your guy. Guys, this has been so much fun. As always, I love doing this so much. Makes my days so fun. Um, but I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I know I said we were gonna have an organization day, um, on the farm, but I talked too much and I was yapping and pausing this game a lot. So midnight for me, midnight my time has arrived sooner than I thought it would. And that is usually my time to get on out of here, call it a night, go try and get some shut eye, all that good stuff. Um, it's a story which includes needed changes in designs. Oh, needed changes in designs. Jupiter got some opinions about Bendy. What will the developers think? Oh, Jupiter, now I'm excited to see this. Excited to see your take on the Bendy universe that you think the developers came up short. All right. Well, I'm excited to see it. I'm gonna come at it. I'm gonna come at it with some fervor. Hope it's good. Love him or hate him, I adore him and I will stand by him. That is my man. I love sweet men. Nah, I think Harvey's cool. I'm hating on him. I would pick Harvey long before I picked fucking Shane. Shane sucks. I hate Shane. Everyone wants to say, "Oh, but Shane's just an alcoholic who needs your help. You can fix him." Bro, he's a dick. He's an asshole. That's what he is. I don't care if he's an alcoholic. Maybe that's not his fault, but regardless, he's a jerk. He's a dick. I would rather Abigail, Leo, or Sebastian. All fire picks. I think you are still sleeping on Haley, noobs. I know you don't like Haley, but I think Haley could be a sleeper pick. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. How much is a Washington fan? Boo. I am a Washington fan. You got a problem with that? Huh? Huh? You got a problem with that? I am a big Washington fan. I don't want to talk about this past Sunday. I don't want to talk about what happened. We're going to ignore what happened to the Washington Commanders this past Sunday. It was pretty bad. But hey, our glorious king, Jaden Daniels, will carry us to the promised land. Rest assured. Rest assured. And if anyone in this chat does not follow the NFL, don't worry. You can be an honorary Commanders fan starting today. You can join us. If someone asks what team you're a fan of, just say the Commanders, baby. Join us. Get on the train early. The Commanders have a chance of actually being a good team for the first time in a very, very long time. You hop on now. You could be a part of something great. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. You could be part of something amazing. Something groundbreaking. Something that Washington, the DMV area, has not seen in decades. In decades. Harvey Hater. Shane is the definition of I can fix him. Ew, we don't fix men. Absolutely not. I agree. You shouldn't have to fix people. I'm a big believer in that as well. So all the more reason why Shane sucks. Fun fact: he gets worse after you marry him. I believe you. Haley is a female Shane. That I don't believe. Haley and Shane are not the same at all. And you know what? I think we might marry Haley just to prove you wrong, noobs. I think she's got a heart of gold that just has a firm outer layer that is just full of some misconceptions of things. But once you peel that layer back, I think she could, she's a pure soul. You know what I mean? You never know. You never know how pure of a soul these Stardew Valley video game character NPCs can be. These NPC characters in Stardew Valley, they're so deep, man. They're so well written. They're deep. Ba ba ba. Lions have been cooking this season. My favorite team is the Steelers. You're a Steelers fan? Oh God, noobs, come on, not the Steelers. And yes, the Lions have been cooking. The Lions are crazy good, which is super fun to see because I love their team. Just because I love Dan Campbell, their coach. He's just a really cool personality. So they are. I think everyone's rooting for them. I feel like the Lions are now America's team. Everyone loves them, and I think they deserve it. They're awesome. They got so many likable players, a very likable coach. They've been bad for a long time. It's super cool to see them succeed. Yes, the Redskins changed their name to the Commanders like in 2019, I think it was. So it used to be, as you can see back there, it used to be the Redskins, and that's the bottom of it. But that is their former logo. It was deemed it was deemed insensitive by the general public, I guess. So they changed it to now we're just the Washington Commanders. So I don't know. That's just what we are now. Um, they act nice the more you know them, but when you first meet them, they're dicks. That's the thing. If they're dicks at first, that's bad. But if you get to know them and they start to become nicer and nicer, and you realize they're not a bad person, they just are abrasive at first. That I feel like is redeemable, and that's how Haley kind of is. She learned that you're actually a good person, and she starts to act differently. You know what I mean? Like that's what the dialogue's portraying. Shane is not like that though. I feel like Shane is just an asshole the whole way through, or at least he's just a drunk alcoholic the whole way through. um, can't force, can't be forced to like the Bill. Can't be forced to like the Bills fan. You're a Bills. You are a Bills fan, Tess. You can't be forced to like them. One of my best friends, my true best friend, is a Bills fan. He loves the Bills. He's got family from Buffalo, New York. He is a Bills fan till the day he dies. Last time I watched a football game, it said the Super Bowl was 2015. Dude, you're missing out, dude. Football's great. I know football's not for everyone, but it's fun. It's super fun. I enjoy it. I think it's a good time when you're sitting down watching with some folks. Like Thanksgiving Day, watching football with some family and friends. I think it's super fun. I really enjoy it. It's a fun game. I actually played football when I was growing up. I played football 6th, 7th, and 8th grade as a middle schooler. It was hell. It was absolutely hell. Football is one of those things where it's fun to watch, not to play. Not to play at all, dude. It sucks. Especially if you're a small kid. I was a smaller kid, but I wasn't small enough that I could be like a skill position, like a quarterback or a running back or a tight end. I was just still chunky enough. I was not really in the best shape. They put me on the offensive line, but I was so small that I would just get run over, dude. It was hell. There was no way I was playing that in high school. I was like, no way I'm doing this, and I quit as soon as I got to high school. I was like, nope, not doing it. And best decision I ever made because you just get so banged up and so injured, just not worth it. It's not worth it. I'll have to tell you guys about that next time on Stream Wednesday. I'll have to talk about my football experience as a middle schooler. It was hellish, dude. I actually one of my teammates is a one of my former teammates when I was on middle school football. He's a current NFL player. One of my former teammates is a current NFL player. I would line up against this guy in practice. It was insane. I could tell you guys about this guy. Like terrible person, by the way. He's not a good person. I can say that without feeling bad at all. But when it came to football, this guy was a freak of nature. So that's a whole other story I could tell you guys about. It's not a long story. It's just short little bits and pieces, but wild, wild. Um, there's 106 images and I'm not done. Damn, Jupiter. Well, go off, King. Keep doing your thing. That's a cool hobby to have. No, I am forced to be a Bills fan. My family is huge on the Bills. That's so funny. I like keeping up with the scores, but I don't get a chance to watch a game before besides Thanksgiving and the Super Bowl. I mean, those are the two most exciting days to watch, so you're catching the good stuff. Honestly, I don't have a favorite team. I really like to walk. I really like to talk hockey. Hockey's fun. I wish I watched more hockey. I have some friends that like hockey a lot. My dad likes hockey a lot. I've never been big on hockey. When I do watch it, it's super fun to watch. Um, so I want to watch more of it. I just never do because I already watch football and basketball, baseball to an extent. So you can only watch so much sports before I need to watch like a nice fantasy show or something fun like that. Um, Jupiter, Beast Files in Discord. I'll check it out after stream. I'll take a look. I'm interested to see what you got for us. Stream tomorrow, please. I will be bored. I have nothing to do all week. Um, maybe. Probably not. I like this. I like trying to stick to my 3 day schedule. And then it still gives me time to do other things. Because I do have things I get busy with. But maybe. I don't know. I can maybe do a stream tomorrow just because I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream on Thursday. Just because that's Thanksgiving Day and I might be preoccupied. Or I might not be. We'll see. My family's main Thanksgiving celebration is on Friday this year, which is weird. We're actually not doing it on Thanksgiving Day. We're doing it the day after. So Thursday I might be around, and if I'm around, I'm gonna stream. So if you guys are here Thursday and you're bored, or Thanksgiving just sucks ass, and you want something to do, come hang out Thursday. Come hang out Thursday because I might be here. You'll get the notification. If I'm here, come pull up, and we'll just hang out. We'll just talk. We'll chill. We'll find something to do. But yeah, I probably should get out of here, guys. Guys, you're getting sleepy. Your spelling's bad. I'm getting sleepy. But you guys know me. I could just talk and yap for easily an hour and just keep going. It's honestly good that the bulk of you guys get off to go to bed. Because if you guys were people who stayed up late, like all night, I'd just keep talking. I would keep going all night. It'd be a problem. It would be bad. So I think it's good that we have a responsible chat that goes to sleep like good, like like reasonable people. Because I am very bad at getting to bed on time. And if our chat continued talking all night and just kept shooting the shit, man, I'd go the whole time. I would just keep talking. I love it. It's just too much fun. Um, Football and boxing, sometimes MMA, depending on who's fighting that day. I don't get to watch often. Yeah, both football's fun. Boxing, not really my thing, but it's cool. 7 day schedule. Maybe one day news. If I ever make it big, we'll see a 7 day schedule. But for now, I think 3 days we're gonna stick to. Um, so don't count on a stream tomorrow. You never know. Maybe I'll surprise you, but don't count on it. If we do stream tomorrow, I'll probably just play something chill, like I don't know, maybe Stardew Valley again. Who fucking knows? I don't know. We'll see though. But I'll be for sure back Wednesday, maybe back Thursday, but Wednesday definitely. So if any of you guys come through on Wednesday, I will see you then. Noobs, Jupiter, Tess, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed as always. Love hanging with you guys. Love sitting here talking, sharing stories, all that fun stuff. Hope you guys have great days tomorrow. Hope you guys have awesome Thanksgivings. If I don't see you Wednesday or Thursday, hope you guys' families are well. Hope you guys get healthy if you're sick, all that good stuff. Be safe on Thanksgiving. A lot of people who are stupid on Thanksgiving and do dumb shit like driving when they shouldn't be and all kinds of crap. So be careful. Um, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time, whenever that is. So take care, everybody. Peace out. Have a great night. And yeah, we hate Harvey around here. Nah, he's fine. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. All right, guys. Take care. Peace out. Ciao. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. See ya.